we are gonna go live. Right, we are back once again with another episode of Lost Legends. We're going to start in our usual manner of introduction. First up, we have Verdazin.
Noah.
We have Cross-Crescentez.
Iala.
We have Blackheart's not here. Blackheart is still missing. We miss you, Butterball. Goodbye.
Butterball.
No, that sounds like he died. No, he's just gone.
That made it sound worse.
He's present. He's just
He will
not
return
around.
soon.
He's recovering. He's recovering.
We have Sammi as.
Mavis, Jemma, Maltori.
We have Toby as.
Cassian.
We have Markus as going to be.
Lady Emalia von Steiger.
Spoilers. And you have
Spoilers.
me, Yuli, as your friendly DM. I guess you're probably not prepared for this week's recap, so I should take it as a DM and give myself a inspiration.
It is your birthday week.
I'm not hearing any objections either, so
Really?
I'm ready.
I guess Cross, you can have today's incredibly difficult recap. Take it away.
I'm sharpening a knife.
It was finally time. The horn sounded and the trial began. True to his nature, Thorinfell used the forest to conceal his movement, downing Melika with his first barrage of arrows. Much of the fight was a drawn-out chase, Fell being able to traverse the brush at incredible speed, revealing himself purposefully only to attack with pinpoint accuracy. For us, it became a battle of attrition, chasing down an enemy who was constantly out of reach. We made the shots we could land matter. Laser fire from Noah's rifle countering his anti-magic properties, Mavis unleashing a barrage of meltonium fueled magic of her own, and Melika finally reaching him and putting him to her blade. This and the overabundance of summons we managed to produce finally whittled the ranger down until he took a knee and admitted defeat. The victory was short-lived, as the moment we lowered our guard, he lunged for Maltori with a wicked blade. Melika did her duty and leapt to apprehend him, but in the struggle she was struck by the blade. In moments she fell to dust. Outraged by this sacrilege, the regent arrested Fell and dragged him away, leaving the party worn, bloodied, and missing a member.
Very good.
Yay!
Wow.
That was really well done.
That was incredibly well done. You took what could be an easy phone in and you made something cool. As such, I'm going to give you your bonus inspiration, and when you use it, you can have a +2 on the roll.
On top
Hooray!
of Bill?
On top of Bill.
Wow, that's a +6.
Bonus bill.
Bonus Bill.
Bonus bills.
Alright.
Bonus ducks.
Everybody remember to refresh your inspiration.
Yes.
And we're going to pick up essentially where we left off. In the stillness of the night, the distant sound of Thorinfell being dragged through castle grounds, screaming still in outrage, fading softly. The regent ordering men still. They are essentially scanning the ground, making sure there's no other foul trick left to surprise you all.
I have a question.
Yes.
I was hugging Maltori, and I usually don't
Yes.
interact with people on the way out.
Uh-huh.
Am I still hugging Maltori, or am I just on the ground when we came out? How's this work?
I'm gonna say.
I want to know if Maltori has me pulled against him, I'm hanging on the cloth, or I'm on the ground, or I
Mavis
Or
fall.
she has-
explodes.
Okay,
She
I
has really long arms right now.
ate chicken. I
Um,
should not have exploded.
Let's see. Gotta go into my dream space and try to imagine how this enchantment works on the way out when
Yeah.
two targets are interacting. I think. Wait, I think you're clung to his chest robes,
Okay.
or rather the armor on his chest.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah.
A hand quickly coming up to sort of like bracket you.
Okay. I'm going to use my cloth hand, and I'm going to collect the dagger and my ring out of the grass nearby.
Yep. As those
and
would have fallen together.
together.
What a mental image that is, a ring and dagger clattering to the ground.
Yeah, and then I'm also going to after that send my hand over to very quietly pick up the pride bell. Because that needs to get picked up.
Yeah.
I will grab the pride bell and I'll put it in a bag of holding when it gets close. And I'm just gonna kind of like, I'll just let Maltori keep holding me because this is fine. Keeping him busy.
Yep. Maltori is suddenly silent. In the shock of the moment, just I understand Regent not really addressing you all yet, although you can all see him standing tense, angry.
Maybe we should get an in room.
What happened? Where's Melika?
She's
Saw
gone.
what happened, Noah.
She got disintegrated.
What? But we won though. We.
Noah. Noah.
DS.
I know.
DS Mawai. DS Mawai, can you do something?
Noah.
Your friend. She the regent hesitates, quickly turning and addressing the guard beside him, who runs off towards the castle. He looks to the rest of you after that, and even as he speaks, there's a look of doubt on his face as he goes, I'm sending for the Archbishop.
Thank you,
I
sir.
will supply whatever regents he needs to try and bring her back, but
I don't know if she'll come back from that. She fell a hero's death protecting.
She has to. I mean, we're in the capital city. The high priest could do something, right?
There's nothing left of her, Noah.
But
Noah.
That was.
It's up
She
to
was
her.
just right there.
They're going to try everything that they can, and it's going to be up to her, okay? And you're going to have to be very brave, all right?
she fell doing her duty. Whatever god she worships, or even if she does not, there will be a place for her beyond.
I was a very devout Mayuri worshipper.
Noah just kind of sits down on a nearby rock and just kind of stares at the ground, wide-eyed and confused.
This shame on my bloodline. I will do anything in my power to amend it. He says with a bitterness of realizing there isn't really anything to do to amend this.
I do not hold this against you, Regent, or your family.
You should. I should have. I did not believe he would be so far gone.
We didn't think so either. Why would we hold you accountable?
Maltori clears his throat a bit. He starts trying to speak, and you can hear his voice falter.
I'm putting a hand on his fingers and patting.
He takes a deep breath from him as you pat him, and he just goes, "That was unforgivable, but make sure make sure he's taken care of."
I think he's very sick with grief and pain. I do not think that the Torrentfell that you adventured with would ever do something like this.
No,
And let us keep thinking about him that way, and not what he did today, not who he was here. That man who acted here right now was not acting as your friend or the Regent's son. That man is sick and needs help.
I should have ended this long ago for his sake and others.
He
Thank you
didn't know
for
it would get
being-
this far either. You're not at fault. He was the one who took it to this extreme, unable to calm down.
The Regent sort of looks around before his eyes fall back on you and just goes, "I am at a loss right now. I'm sure that
Would it be easier for you if we got an inn tonight so you didn't have to think about all this?
no, you have been proven innocent, and you have been shamed, and you have run of the grounds. You have your rooms. You're free to go wherever you please. Thorin will not bother you. And I must go. I must deal with this. If you do not wish to stay here, that is understandable. But
We will all need some time for this.
take what time you need. These grounds are yours to walk as you please. And he's just going to give you all a quite a deep bow before sort of starting to head back towards the castle's doors.
Iala comes over and just kind of like puts a hand on Maltori's back and just rubs it lightly.
Mhm.
This was supposed to be a weight off of my shoulders.
It's well, if we can maybe make this more optimistic after a good night's sleep. It's
Maybe he will be with people who he has to listen to and will help him through what he's going through. Maybe this is just how he's going to have to heal.
whatever they do to him, he's no longer our problem.
Oh shit! Half-orkin! Half-orkin! Regent!
The regent pauses at the castle gates, sort of glancing back.
Half-orkin! Clear her, please!
As you wish.
Thank you. Actually, Half-orkin's still
She was escorted away once she took the knee in the battle again. She's probably in the castle somewhere.
Okay.
But yeah. Maltori sort of walks over to where Melika fell. There are still some scattered items on the ground. Magical effects, even a few trinkets that weren't caught up within the, disintegration.
Mhm. Did
It
her
is-
breast bell make it? The one that she had holding her bra together?
Totally. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That was like the most like remarkable part of her outfit.
Still hear it jingling. There's
Big old
actually
cowbell.
the sound of wing beats soon in the air. and if any of you gaze up, there is a silhouette of a dragon flying over the grounds, which soon starts to descend and shift as it does. The Archbishop soon alighting in his humanoid form on the ground. And
You think quickly.
Wow.
Bishop!
I received ascending, and this is not a difficult distance to travel. Your friend fell.
Yes, she was stabbed by some sort of dagger. She just evaporated. What? Can you do something?
I can. Oh, it is up to your friend, ultimately.
Thank you, Bishop, for coming so quickly.
He just
We'll
nods.
do it.
And walks over to where Medica fell. And actually sort of kneels down into the grass and clasps his hands together. You can see. Sorry, my throat is made of ick. You can
He
see...
restarts the prayer.
You can see within his hands, as he clasps them together to pray, a
Very expensive diamond.
One of the most beautifully cut diamonds you have ever seen. Seemingly flawless, massive, and you would hazard a guess is worth approximately 25,000 gold pieces.
Give or take.
That's worth more
Give or
money
take.
than any of us have seen in a while. Oh.
As he prays, holy light envelops it, and the diamond crumbles. And as the holy light fades, he sort of opens his eyes, staring at the. I should know this. This is going to take a while. Casting time's an hour.
Yeah, it takes an hour, so
Yeah.
he's going to be in candy
So
for a bit.
he's going to be praying for a while. As he does, Maltori sort of looks around as if lost, and just slowly takes a seat in the grass, groaning as he has to lower himself down.
Looking for something to do. Iala goes
Cassian's
around.
going to plop down behind Maltori so he has a backrest.
I have a question. I technically
Yes.
leveled up, which means now as a warlock, I have an additional spell slot. Do I have that right now?
Yes.
I will, when Maltori starts looking around, looks like he's going to try and sit. I'm going to cast Creation. And I am going to create a kind of a wickery chair for him to sit in out of plants.
Okay. Yeah. Right. He seems a little bit surprised as he settles down into a chair and just goes, "Where does this little strength come from?"
Yeah. Just feeling a little bit of a dig deep, and I can feel Fula a little bit more tightly right now.
He nods a little and just goes, Is everyone okay?"
I have felt better, but I'm hale and hearty for what it's worth. Are you alright, Cassian? You look like you took a big shot.
Cassian looks down at the somewhat bloodstained tunic. Oh, he hit me hard. Though I will say, most of my shields held up. So that first one, I really did not like that one. That one I do not like.
Noah kind of nervously paces and kind of is holding Kylela in their arms like some kind of doll, kind of petting her in order to
Kind of just
Like,
petting your forearm in turn as you hold her.
He's they're used
This is a
just
security doll.
Though
Emotional support.
I will say this:
Look-a-bye.
that Reaper that was here was just being creepy.
That was a Reaper?
Uh huh.
What are they like?
You meant
Couldn't really tell. I was more listening to what was trying to listen to what was going on, and they were sharpening their scythe the entire time.
Did they have a dark skin and were they kind of little empty on the top with the hair?
Were they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it might have been not yet. They came around when I. Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were. I thought their name was Real Soon.
Oh, well, you gave them a different name than I did. They were really nice. They were.
Oh no, they were just. They were they were waiting for something.
Oh, well, at least they weren't taking you, right?
not sure.
Oh, I think they were planning on taking whoever got brought down. But I
Not-
think they were expecting one of the big two on.
Not sure how to feel knowing that there is a Reaper following us around now.
I wonder if they're still
I guess
here.
I guess it keeps them in the job.
Yes.
Iala is gonna
Adventurers.
scroll around and start picking up, collecting the items that fell, just for something to do.
Yeah. I see you starting to look for items.
Yes.
Nim's magical hand goes into her bag and pulls out the pride bell, and it slowly floats over and is offered out to you.
I see.
I'm afraid this burden will fall to you now.
She nods solemnly and collects it.
I'm sorry, my
And-
friend. I am not strong enough to do that.
We will get through this. It's just not as spread out as it used to be.
I hate to speak like some callous loot fiend, but he dropped a valuable ring in the woods.
That one I sliced off his hand, the magic one, yeah.
Yes,
I sliced off his fingers, Papa.
you did, and he's going to sort of motion your tail, which is still flashing erratic colors.
Yeah, every once in a while, Nib's demeanor keeps kind of like twitching, like she's like it's like somebody's got a remote control and is flipping channels on her emotions right now, and she's having a hard time focusing on different things, but she's trying really hard. I don't feel so good.
I imagine you don't. I'm not going to scold you for doing what you did, Nim. Thank you for carrying that much. We're going to make sure that you're okay, though, so you're going to stay here. And he's sort of like motioning for you to get back into his palm.
I'll get back in his hand.
Yeah, and he's just going to sort of cradle you against him, petting with his other hand lightly.
Can I do something? Maybe I can. Maybe clear out your system a little bit.
I do have the spells left after all of that.
I really have a lot.
Also,
Yes.
my top got ripped. You know, my boobs are just falling right out. Look at that. They're not. They're not at all.
Okay, you definitely need to clear her system.
I'm going to cast Lesser Restoration on her.
Okay.
What were you saying, Cassian?
Do we have enough time to do a short rest?
Maybe an hour.
As long as you're not doing anything else within that
Oh
time.
no, I'm going to be swapping spells.
Yeah. In which case, during the casting of the resurrection, you can get a short rest in.
Cool. I'm dropping where is it? I'm dropping Mind Whip and activating Detect Magic, or Detect.
Unfortunately, this restoration does not clear the effect of Maldonium. It does get rid of this isn't a air quote pure drug. This is compounded with other things, so some of the effects are flushed from your system. You feel a lot less. There's this weird that jitteryness does go away.
Mm-hmm.
But you can just feel like this strange heat, like an inferno inside of you, still.
This the jitteriness is going away now. It helped a little bit, but I feel like I'm burning on the inside. Like there's a fire inside of me, and it's slowly burning its way out. It's
I
like
have
it's burning me up inside.
I have a stronger effect. I didn't prepare it today.
It's okay. It'll wear off. It wears off the nose. It'll wear off me, right?
It'll wear off you.
This is the second time you've had it.
I'm not an addict yet.
No, you're not.
No.
This is your intervention before you get that far.
That's where your emotions to Noah and Iala, and sort of points off towards the woods and just goes, go see if you can find Fel's ring.
Okay.
Iala uses her free cast of Detect Magic to
Mhm.
start searching.
Okay. You pop detect magic. I said I'll give you advantage on your perception check for that. So both of you, please give me perception checks.
Perception.
I am going to send Nami over to go look, and Nami can
Right.
go look.
Nami can go help then.
Nami
can
has
do a
Nami
perception.
has blind sight, so maybe that will help.
Oh, I have a 24, but I would have done guidance, so
Nope.
Okay, yeah, you can guidance.
Nami is a Dragonelle right now, and he does not benefit in these ways.
28.
You both spend out a little bit, and Noah, you're the first one to actually come across it, or rather, you're the first one to spot DS Moai crouched between a couple of trees,
Fingers in their mouths.
unknowingly, a couple of fingers held between their own fingers, as if like they've tried to attach them to the rest of their hand. They're sort of Wolverining it a bit, which those fingers are far shorter than their actual ones, but still they give you a creepy little finger unfurling wave.
Do the fingers unfurl with his other fingers?
Unfortunately, so.
Hello, Dees.
Noah says, not reacting out of sorrow.
Hello, friend.
That
Was that you? You cut out.
I hope that.
You cut out again.
What? Why? Hello?
It
Is
might
this
be.
work?
It's
this work?
likely the gain levels is the tech. You're going to need to adjust them to your new headset, but
I hope that worked for you.
it did. I felt it.
Those fingers, did they have a ring attached to them?
They did. Would you like one?
Like, this? Keep.
I think you're going to have to speak a little louder.
Sorry, I'm really sad at the moment, okay?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I went through a lot just now. I watched two of my friends die, so I'm speaking softly.
How did that feel?
Awful. Horrible. very bad.
Does it make you value what you have more?
Yes. It also makes me feel bad for what I lost.
Here. And they just sort of pluck one of the fingers from the hand and they offer it out to you. You can see it does have little like it's almost unnerving how tiny the little sort of nibble marks are on it.
Thank you.
Noah says, extending their hand.
I was gonna eat
A
And
those.
finger gets
taking it.
dropped into your hand.
Does it have a ring on it?
It does not.
I have 2 for that.
Hmm?
Did you find a ring?
Oh, yes.
May I have that?
Want to take my shiny treasure?
How many children is
Yes.
this ring worth?
This the tech what's the ring worth to you? My friend is the one that freed it from its owner, wondering if she could have it back
Mm.
or unless there's a price for it.
DSMY seems to ponder briefly. Long fingers extending up to stroke their own chin as they look at you. It is a shiny treasure that I found. I like these. Like the little points in the ground that make things go still. This one, though. And they pull out the little ring, seemingly out of nowhere from their body. And they look it over and they go, "It is pretty. It carries weight. It has value to you."
I'll be able me and my friends would be able to make use of it. Very useful for our journey.
Oh, you desire the enchantment on it.
Yes.
May I keep the ring and you take the enchantment?
I can do that. Yes.
Then
How would
what?
give that to me though?
Bring me an item that you wish to carry with the enchantment.
Okay.
And I
Is
will
it-
move the enchantment for you. You are a friend.
Thank you very much.
You are sorrowful.
I am still, yes.
Then I will do what the mortals do for those that are burdened by sorrow. And they start to stand up, their legs unfurling, towering above you as they approach. And then they start to crouch again, right up against you, knees folded around you, arms curling around you, as they give you the worst hug that you've ever received.
It's somehow cold and clammy.
It is so cold, and they rest there like their body folds in ways it shouldn't to be able to get down to your level, and their head rests right on your shoulder, their mouth beside your ear, just going, friend.
This is a really awful, horrible situation, but Noah really appreciates it and gives the hug back. The tears going down their, tears welling up in their eyes as they do so.
They give you what they must think is a sort of comforting stroke of your head. Those long fingers sort of curling around your skull, like draping over your face, pulling back as in a gentle stroke, and you hear like this really soft little smacking of their lips, very wet.
Okay, now that's going a bit too far.
And after too long a moment, they let you go and stand up again and just go, bring your friend, the one that severed the fingers, on the morrow.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much, TSMY.
Meanwhile, completely not knowing that this is going on, Mavis is hugging Maltori's thumb and patting.
Thank you for the experience. You are
Good.
owed something for your name calling. I know it was owed to me, but I did not expect you to fulfill it.
Honestly, I wasn't either. Funny how these things work out.
You should have seen it coming, though.
I should have.
In the moment they fluttered on down,
What fluttered?
the
Are you?
angel.
I Cassian talking about that. I can't actually see those.
You can't?
No.
Oh. Then that is my gift.
Oh no, you
And they
see dead
just
people.
stroke your chin, and you feel a little chill go down your spine before they give you that teethless, lipless smile and start to drift back into the trees.
Oh,
Congratulations. You can see dead people.
Well, this is going to be great because now when Rickfield does something cool and then disappears to everybody else, but really's just standing there, kind of doing a little shimmy to watch what we do next, you'll be like sitting there staring at him still, going, he didn't go anywhere.
Noah gains the eyes of death, and now we'll be able to cut the line of life and separate matter from itself.
Do you call out to your companions saying you found, air quote, found the ring?
Noah starts walking back.
yeah, I found it.
Oh, good.
Sorta.
Good. I can't find. I knew you could find it.
Well, technically, I didn't find it. This did.
Iala just gives Noah a look.
This did.
Nomi is having heard that aggravated that they also weren't called by name, is going to fly over you, Noah, and you just feel like a heavy buffet of their wing, not hitting you, but sending a sort of blast of air at you as they fly over.
It's like an air shove.
Uh-huh.
Stop it. No, I. Is, you could hear me, Nomi. I expected you to be part of the conversation.
Nomi's going to shift back to their little form, and shockingly, Noah, they then alight on your shoulder.
Don't have any food. I mean,
They crane their head round, looking at you, and then just like give you the lightest of little nips at your cheek, before it's followed by a little lick.
comforting except my great foe.
They bob their head a little bit and just deign to stay on your shoulder.
You have to carry
Let's
them
get
because
back
they
to the-
carried you.
Yeah.
Let's get back to the rest then. She puts her hand on Noah's other shoulder and just starts walking back.
Nim, you're comforting Maltori. He's petting you all the same. All the while, Cassian, you and Mavis and Maltori can hear this chanting continuing from the bishop. Not chanting, praying. And as Iala and Noah and Nomi approach to rejoin, Noah, you can see an angel of death standing near the archbishop, just seemingly patiently waiting.
Oh boy. This is great.
Noah says, staring over at the bishop.
Then it is a very holy act, Noah.
Well-
only very, very powerful clerics connected to their gods can do something like this.
So, good news. Good news and bad news.
You found the ring?
Good news is I found the ring.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Bad news, Dismawa found it first.
Oh,
Good news is that they're going to give us the enchantment off the ring, and they get to keep the ring as long as we bring something that they can put the enchantment on. Bad news is you're going to have to be there too, Nim, because you're the one that cut off the fingers.
Speaking of which, you're still holding a finger.
Oh, I guess this is yours.
Uh,
Vic-
I didn't mean it. I don't.
oh.
I didn't. I don't. I don't mean the thing that I said, but I said I was going to eat them.
Foils go to the victor.
Maybe keep.
Uh,
Oh,
Good news is also,
Maltori's putting out a handkerchief, and he's going to take the finger and wrap it up.
good news is
Oh!
also, Dismawai liked that we completed their end of the deal and gave me a gift. Bad
okay.
news is I can see angels of death now.
Says Noah, looking back at the bishop.
The bishop does not seem to respond to that. He is actually focused on his prayers in a very holy act. You do see the angel's gaze drift your way, though, Noah.
Well, there's not like there's any of them here, so that's okay. Cause
Noah gives a small wave.
Oh no! Did you just tell an angel of death you could see them?
Is that a bad thing?
Noah. They start to walk around the bishop, taking a wide step as if to see if you follow them with your gaze.
Noah looks over at Nim.
Is that bad? Should they know that I can see?
I mean, I don't
Do your
know.
eyes follow them?
Yes, Noah.
I mean, I guess
Noah
it
watches.
would be rude to know that they were there and then they not think that you knew. But I don't know. But you see one?
Yeah, I see one.
Says Noah, looking at the angel.
Watching them
They
go
are
around.
walking up to you.
It's walking this way now.
But,
What do I do?
say hello. They're really nice people. The one Reaper that I met was really, really nice.
They stop in front of you, Noah, looking down at you.
Hi.
They bring their hand up, touching their chin curiously, and you see their mouth open and move, and no sound emerges.
Can you hear them when they talk?
Apparently not.
Oh, that's too bad.
I can't read lips either.
A wry smile crosses the angel's face. They just incline their head slightly, and they're moving back over towards the bishop.
Okay. He's going back.
Mm.
I don't know what I'm going to be able to do with this.
The best gift.
I'm beginning.
Do they have dark skin? Do they have like not a lot of hair on top? It's kind of cut short.
Do
Like,
they?
Like shaved?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, they match that description.
Not yet, is that you?
The angel sort of glances back over, the eyes drifting down towards Nim and Maltori's hands, and they look to you, Noah, and then they sort of like just give a deliberate wave towards Nim, as if hello.
He's waving hello at you.
Oh, that's awesome. They're a really nice person. They're really good to talk to. It's sad that they can't talk to people normally.
There is a flash of divine light. You see the gem in the Archbishop's grasp suddenly sort of like it cracks run through it. It doesn't just shatter outright, but cracks run through it, and then it begins to crumble between his fingers.
Mhm.
And his eyes then turn skyward. You see the angel glance upwards as well. And then after a moment, you see here the angel's hand alight on the bishop's shoulder, who does not seem to feel it. But the angel stoops down and seems to whisper into the bishop's ear. The bishop not really responding to that, almost as he's not truly hearing it. But you see the bishop's brow furrow and a soft sigh escape his lips. And he goes, I feel that she has chosen to remain.
Oh. Thank you, sir.
Be happy.
Noah says, turning more to the angel than the bishop.
The angel glances your way, and then whispers a little more to the bishop, which the bishop looks not surprised, but like you see his hand go to his chest, as if somebody really feeling a divine revelation, and he slowly nods and just goes, "She is in the halls of her forebears, with family, both existing and to come.
That's
She's
wonderful.
happy."
Thank you for this news.
Tell her that we're going to miss her if we see her.
The angel stands and just looks your way, Noah, and just clasps their hands as if in prayer, giving you a meaningful look. Before their wings spread, and with a broad, powerful stroke of them, they both leave the ground and vanish.
They're gone.
Thank you so much, Bishop, for that. It was very kind of you.
I am sorry that I could not bring your friend back, but do not view it as a sorrowful thing. She has reached what we all desire in the end.
Noah takes a deep breath and wipes their eyes.
Guess did do her job. It's the meatiest shield we ever had.
She did it very well. We should have. She really backed up her talk.
I didn't really think she would really just throw herself on a knife like that. But I guess she's been saying she'd do it the whole time, you know? And she was right. It took more than 60% of the hits.
So a fine warrior. Maltori sort of like mimes holding a glass up and then just chuckles to himself.
Yes, let's get a couple drinks later in her honor. She was a good
Let's-
person.
Let's go have something to eat, or I'm I think I might go onto one of those sofas and just stay there for like a week or two.
Maltori nods a little bit and goes, I'm not sure that I could slumber now, but I think my chamber's call to me all the same.
Yes.
I just want to be away from here.
Bishop, one last thing, and I'm going to use my magic hand to fish out the Bahamut book and kind of levitate it over to the bishop. I think this should be in your hands.
He sort of quirks an eyebrow, and we'll actually just sort of take it so it's not just floating in the air.
Mhm.
And then he just goes, Are you certain this is a holy relic of yours?
Mm. Yeah, I feel like it would be better in your hands than in mine.
He seems to ponder briefly and then just goes, Then this will remain yours, but it will be under our care.
Mm.
Thank you for bequeathing this holy relic onto the church.
Of course, bow my head a bit.
And he actually sort of bows back to all of you and just goes, If you have need of counsel, you know you are welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bishop.
I
Well,
will. Yeah.
give us guidance if we need it.
Would you like for me to call upon you tomorrow?
I would like that, yes.
Then, perhaps after the lunch hour, I will see you.
That would be good.
All right.
Rest well, and he sort of glances around and just goes, Enjoy what you've earned, as tragically as it has been earned. You will do right by her in that way.
Yes.
Maltori actually sort of glances up towards the bishop and then just sort of nods his head as if thankful for that little nudge of words. Yes, we will. She helped earn this for us. Come, children. And he's gonna stand from that chair and sort of like glances down
Well,
as if like, do I bring this?
Give me a moment, Papa, before we go. I got to get helper.
Oh, help
Cassian's
her.
actually going to grab the chair.
I'm going to start putting the bones of helper into a bag of holding. Papa, do you want me to grab your remnants as well?
He's almost like almost looking a little shameful, sort of clears his throat a bit and just sort of like gestures very quickly at the various bones on the ground. So it's like, children, grab him.
I'm just like I got the one hand going. I'm just pulling all the bones up, putting them in a bag. We shouldn't leave them in the garden. It is probably very bad if we leave these in the garden.
There's a nearby guard just staring slightly aghast as you all start to pick up these bones from the ground.
Well, it's like he had 3 ghouls. I had helper. We gotta clean this up because like we don't want to just leave this here, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys can cover up.
Remnants of
I
Monty.
find this entire situation humorous. Ha ha ha.
Papa, I think I have one of your hands. This helper shouldn't have 3 hands.
Do you are you weak to bone jokes?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Cassian picks up a couple bones, picks up a ball of fluff. Oh, hey, it's Porkins.
We're gonna have to sort this later. I've accidentally given helper 3 left hands.
As long as he doesn't have 2 left feet.
All right, I think we got it all. Let's go to our
Really, I've done
rooms.
that before. It really truly unstabilizes the skeletons.
We'll sort out the bones
Probably makes him a
later.
horrible dancer too.
And you guys can get everything covered up. And Well, the guard captain, who's like actually sort of standing at the doors, does not seem at all phased by this. You do see a couple of guards, like just having been observers of your fight, definitely are like staring at you as if like, "Ye gods, what unholiness!"
It's fine.
It's a mage thing.
The guards look nervous, but the guard captain actually sort of like brings his fist to his chest and gives you all a sort of like saluting bow.
But bow a bit in Maltori's hands and go, are we okay to go to our room, Lord Dawson?
The regent has given orders that you are to have free reign of the castle. You will need no guidance unless you request it yourselves.
Where is Morib Half-Orcan?
Morib Half-Orcan was requested in one of the waiting rooms. If you would like for me to check up on her for you, I can do. Or would you like to be taken to her?
I'll look at the group. Do you really want to go to your room, or do you want to see Morib off before she goes?
We should go see Morab.
And then the Dawson sort of nods again and sort of just beckons for you all to follow. Which you can. He leads you not too far off. Like this was actually, she was moved pretty damn close to, this exterior of the castle. And funny enough, you will walk in on her and her party and the regent. Who most of them look a little surprised. The regent disguises it better than most. And the regent sort of stands as you enter and just goes, worried about your friend, are you?
Yes.
Just checking up on her before we go to our rooms.
Half-Orcan sort of smiles in the way of somebody that is thankful but doesn't feel like they deserve it. They move from where they were sitting to come over to you as you filter into the room, and they just go, I owe you all a lot.
We owe you. If your party had fought beside Thorin, we would have lost.
The very effeminately dressed man at the table just smiles at you all and just goes, "Oh, darling, how could we not have taken a knee? It was the right thing to do in the end." Half-Orcan knows it. She's got a good heart, even if it does get clouded sometimes. And he's giving her definitely a chiding look, but she does not seem reproachful of it. You feel like, comes from a source of love.
I would not have blamed you for wanting to protect yourself and your friends, so I appreciate you taking a risk on us.
I don't think it was much of a risk at all.
I don't know. I felt those arrows.
Those arrows hurt.
Yeah.
He is a fierce fighter, but something just told me that you were worth listening to, following.
Glad that came to that conclusion, really.
I
have something of yours that I should return to you, so if you could come visit us at some point, that would be nice.
She actually slowly shakes her head and just goes, "While the regent is pardoning me, I am stepping down."
Okay. But you need to help set things up for the next person, right?
I will be, but honor demands it, even if law does not.
You're a good person. The guild is going to be losing a very good leader.
You see actually BD sort of rolling his eyes a little bit, and just mumbling to himself. Is the femininely dressed man sort of nudging him as he lets out a soft chuckle.
Does this mean I get to keep the desk?
Sure.
Awesome.
No, BD actually perks up. Well, no, because I still need to take care of the transference bookkeeping, and I.
Oh, fine. I'll give you your desk back. Can I give it to you tomorrow?
Certainly, any time during the week. As long as I can transfer, as long as I can log it in for transfer, I really don't care when it reappears.
Okay, but it's sitting in the Bahamut temple. That's where I dumped it after I took it.
Does the Archbishop know you've been stealing from us?
No.
No.
Ah, good.
No.
Borrowed.
Not the extent of the things that I've been up to, no.
You do have our files, right?
Oh yeah, I have those. My hand is going to start pulling files out of the bag. Do you want them now or later?
Please, yes.
Okay,
BD's
start piling files up.
As you pile them onto the table, BD immediately puts them into his own bag of holding. And Maltori's actually gonna stop and actually pull out his own file, looking at it. Yeah, I hope that you will amend some things in here. And BD sort of glances at the file and goes, "Oh, yes, of course. I'll make sure I take care of that personally before we leave." BD's gonna sort of lean in and just go, "Honestly, Half-Orc hated the job. I don't think it's honor that's making her step down. A shame. I enjoyed the cushiness."
Well, whatever you're up to next. I hope I see you again. Especially you, BD. Not often I see such a handsome figure.
Oh, BD sort of like puts his hands through his chest as if actually genuinely flattered. And goes,
You know how hard it is to stealth through that guild hall when you're there just looking so Dimsdale?
I know I am a striking figure of might and magic.
Yes.
Now it's Ialia's turn to roll her eyes.
Yeah, I'm gonna also slip the sending stone back to Half-Orc during this.
She smiles thankfully as she pockets it and just goes and just sort of stands up and goes, "Well,
you come by later and you pick up the things that I don't have on me right now, okay?"
The regent actually lets out a almost tired sounding sigh and goes, "What is it that you stole from them?"
Confidential. We're returning it, so it's just being borrowed. It's not stealing.
What do I have to say?
The regent sort of like just gestures to the table as if she's the pantomiming.
All right, I'll pull out the guild thing. Makes the seals.
You see the regent just wince a little and shake his head.
I wanted to make it look like a theft.
We were going to give it.
It was a theft.
I was going to return it. I was.
No, it was.
I mean, I thought we were still talking about that, but sure.
No, we were done talking about that when I said for returning it.
This is why I never tell you about the things I take.
Half-Orc stares at the press as it's on the table, and then she actually looks at the regent and just goes, "Might I perform one last act of duty?" The regent gives a slight, momentary confused look before pausing and just nodding, and she looks at the rest of you and goes, "I think you're overdue some recognition."
Are we going to finally be silvers? Like real silvers?
You she's actually laughing a bit, and she goes, "If you would each hand me a gold piece."
Mm,
Noah obliges.
Cassian's pulling out a gold piece for every party member and setting it down on the table.
Noah puts their gold piece
Uh,
back.
She shakes her head and just like slides most of them back. Cassian goes, "It's important that it comes from each of you."
Ah,
Noah
okay.
removes the coin again, hands it over.
I'm gonna take a gold
Brownie
is it
coin.
filing or whatever they are, the little
The little
poles,
tubes.
the little
Yeah.
poles. I'll pull my little pole strips out, and I'll have that.
Right, and she looks to BD and goes, "Master Dimsdale, if you please." And BD just smiles and nods and moves over to the machine, and we'll start taking from each of you in kind, and just goes, "Well then, okay. Normally there's a ceremony, but we're missing most of the things. But well, this is final establishments. Right then, in that case." Do each of you swear an oath to serve not just the nation, country, the gods, but goodness?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nim gets a look on her face. Starts thinking about this. Wait,
Him?
this is more of the kill dragons for 6 gold bullshit, isn't it?
No, this is a greater charge. This is a responsibility to serve goodness above all, to do what is right, even when. He actually looks over to the regent, even when law deems otherwise, or. This is a
That's-
responsibility to act on your conscience, to save lives and do what is right.
That's what we've been doing all the time, already, this whole time. So I see no change in my plans.
I'm just gonna look to Maltori.
Tori's sort of gazing almost vacantly at the wall before he sort of catches your eyes and just goes, "I think we are doing what's right."
All right. Yes.
Yes. And the
The hesitant
coins.
thief baby had to think about
Uh-huh.
this. Like, wait, this is a big swear.
The coins each are stamped in turn, and you can see the machine performing enchantments on them as they do. And each of you are handed a gold mark of adventurer rank until it comes to Maltori, at which point Half-Orc goes, "I hate to hurt your purse, but a platinum coin, if you please, Master Maltori." And Maltori actually looks a little surprised at that before he hands over a platinum piece. And that, in turn, is minted and handed back to him.
Oh.
A true mark of greatness. You
Maltori's just...
you weren't platinum already. You fooled me.
Maltori turns it over in his fingers and, well, that's...
Been a while since you've had one, huh?
Yes. And Maltori actually falls silent as if, and just keeps looking at the coin as if deep in thought about it. The regent nods as he goes, "Well, now that I've witnessed that, I will take my leave. It is late, and
Thank you again, Regent.
we will likely be having various meetings over the coming days. This is complicated."
Yes. And we need to show you those pictures of Wilhelm.
He smiles wryly and nods and just goes, I look forward to it. I will speak to you tomorrow. If you have need of anything, let any of the servants or any of the guards know, and it will be done.
I think we're going to go enjoy your very cushy furniture.
Indeed. And he just nods and leaves you all be. Half-Orcan sitting back in her chair with a sort of relieved sigh.
Well, I guess we should turn in for the night as well.
Yes, I'm
see
sure
you
we
again.
could all do with rest. Do you all know what you're doing next?
Going to bed.
Laril.
I mean, yes, after this. L'Oreal?
Probably really, yes.
I'm going to go look for Cassian's mage tower. We were going to try and find some more teleport circles to help us with our quest.
Good idea. I
Your
think we're going to be heading back out east. We've been sat around too long, and frankly, the reports we've received, all this Knoll invasion and this dragon wandering about. I think maybe you need some more adventuring groups actually roaming.
Yeah, that'd be good.
So, if you're heading off continent, then
You watch things for us out there, yeah?
she nods and goes, we'll keep it as best we can.
The people of Morden
Hopefully
are
it-
pretty good.
Hopefully it doesn't all fall apart once we leave.
We'll try to hold it together.
Not just ones that.
And thank you again. I truly have a debt to you. So if you ever have need of aid, call upon me.
I'm not worried about that. I hope I get to meet your friend someday.
She actually looks to Maltori and briefly before looking back to you, Nim, and just goes, then make something where he could be welcome.
We're already working on that, I think. We've got to make some place where Papa's going to be happy and happy.
Maltori just nods a little bit, and Half-Orcan is going to stand, and as she goes to leave, she'll actually stop and give each of you a handshake or Nim a little finger tap in turn.
My invisible hand is totally not trying to unbutton that one guy's shirt just a little bit more.
You think his shirt has buttons?
Listen, I just feel like
only
it could
has
be a little bit more.
drapery.
I feel like it could be unlaced a little bit.
Her group will bid you all farewell and start to leave the castle grounds. The rest of you can move towards the chambers if you want.
Yeah.
And I want.
Let's go to our chambers.
Right. You all go and retire. Sleep might not come readily, but
Retire? We just got gold ring.
Best time to retire. It's getting dangerous now.
Jim's been trying to get us to retire for ages. It's really sad because Nim's room basically just has a non-stop party light going on.
I was gonna spend the night just trying to comfort you and get you sort of calmed down from that burning feeling. It is actually hard to rest, but after a couple of hours dim, you will crash.
Like all the caffeine crashed out of me at once.
During the night, Ialia's gonna go to Maltori's room and knock on the door.
Unsurprisingly, Maltori has not found slumber. So when you knock on the door, you just hear him go, "Come in."
Iala pokes her head in. Maltori, I was wondering if maybe I could stay in this room tonight, if That is not too much trouble.
Yeah, he actually he gives you a slightly worried look and just he sort of like motions for you to come on in. And
She pushes the door fully open, and she's got her bedroll and her really comfy blanket, and closes the door with a kick behind her.
All I can think of is like about a half hour after you, Cassian shows up with his bedroll, and then like 20 minutes after that, it's Noah, and then it's Dim and Arwa.
he just goes, sleep not finding you.
No, I was a lot on the mind. I assume you're having the same difficulties.
He just nods slowly, and he's just like sitting in a chair in this room. He hasn't even bothered trying to go to bed. He just goes, it's a lot.
Iala unfurls the stuff and just kind of puts it perpendicular to Maltori's bed.
He actually motions to the bed itself and just goes, get yourself comfortable. I won't be using it.
I am getting myself comfortable, and you should at least get some rest while we have the time. It's going to probably still be busy.
My mind is racing with choices that could have been made. As recent as, should I have cast the spell, stopped him there, and yet even with the loss of Melika and me preventing that, I'm thankful that Nim stopped me.
Iala walks over to him and just kind of sits on the floor next to his chair. I'm glad you managed to hold back. I think you would have regretted it far more if you hadn't.
Is it wrong for me to be thankful that I didn't kill my friend, even though he's taken one of our number?
Yes, you've done better than he. And as Melika's last words, she said about the family, it got me thinking that. She just kind of rests her head on the arm of the chair. That this really is a family. I wasn't really thinking about it that hard before. But you've really been there for us, Maltori. We were lucky to be with you instead of him. I go back thinking about the time I slapped you for lying to us, and that one of the times I doubted you, and her voice shakes a little bit. I'm so sorry for that. You've been there for us the entire time, and we doubted you. I doubted you.
He actually just as your head rests on the chair, a hand just like very gently pets your hair, and he just goes, "It's okay. Doubting me is a healthy survival instinct. I wasn't a good man. You all have been there for me, and you've this sounds flowery, but it feels like you've pulled me back into the light. I don't mean just doing the right thing, but I felt more alive than I have in a long time.
Isn't that counterproductive for being a lich?
Isn't it just? I tell you, the fear of death is not a healthy thing for lichdom."
She chuckles as well.
But as for being glad you ended up with me instead of him, part of me wonders if you could have pulled him off his path as well.
I don't know if it's like to have a father, and sorry if I don't think that you are one. to me because I don't know what that means, but without a doubt, I consider you a family, just as Melika said. And I hope we stay family for a very long time.
You are my children, and I'll be damned if I let anything take you from me.
She's quiet for a little bit longer before she gets back to her feet and just puts a little kiss on his forehead. Good night, Maltori. I'll see you in the morning.
Before you get into bed, can you help me take this blasted thing off? And he points at the chest piece that he's still wearing.
But if you're attacked in the middle of the night, we can't have that.
I can't get comfortable with this on.
She chuckles again and helps him out of it.
Okay. You take off his future armor, and he then sort of like, use his stuff to prod you towards your bed roll. And he goes, rest roll, and well, I might fall asleep in my chair, but I will rest.
Sweet dreams, Maltori.
Sweet dreams. You are all
cried a
able
little
to.
bit.
Ah,
That was sweet.
you're all able to eventually find slumber, even if it's slow to come. The servants do not rouse you in the morning. You're all allowed to sleep in. Maltori,
I'm sorry, Maltori. He slept in a room with Iala, so now he's covered in static again.
You wait to see Maltori's beard sort of frizzled a bit as he rests and slumbers in his chair. It's about midday by the time most of you rouse. That fight went on into the AM, so it's a well-deserved rest.
Nim seeing Iala come out of Maltori's room, waking up. Her ears are gonna go up, and conspiracy theories.
Oh God.
Papa's got a lady.
Alba is gonna just encourage this. She's going to whisper conspiracy with you.
I know Papa
Iala's too
had a
tired to
type.
deal with this or notice.
Do you think that she will be our mother?
Oh, would she be our mama? That would be great.
Wouldn't that be great? She's very motherly. She makes lewd gestures with her hands. What are you two twittering about?
So happy to see you with somebody.
He just squints in confusion. What are you blabbering about? What time is it?
I think it's about lunch.
Oh, I've not slept that long in a while.
We're going to be getting some floor bread soon.
But let's get some table bread.
Well, I mean, the Archbishop's coming because he was going to come around lunchtime. So we're going to get the floor bread soon, probably.
There is a knocking on the door of your common room, and there is a maid who looks a little hurried and just goes, excuse me.
Yes.
Oh, yes?
The regent politely requests your presence in the ballroom.
The ballroom?
Yes.
Do we need to dress up?
I don't know, Mom.
Okay.
I don't think so.
I've never been to a ball.
I doubt there's an actual ball happening. And the maid shakes her head and goes, no, my lord, there's no ball.
Okay, we can be ready in a minute, if that's all right.
Yes, Mom. The regent He gave us little conflicting orders. He begs urgency, but also decides not to disrespect you by rushing you. So,
Okay. Go.
Evil heads
we-
are in medium speed.
Immediately. We'll leave there immediately.
Definitely fashion up a
she
little.
she just bows and backs out of the room.
Let us at least make ourselves
Strange.
presentable.
I can brush my hair while we walk. My
Right.
tail stopped glowing.
Oh, that's good. Is everyone else awake?
Cassian.
Noah!
Cassian.
Noah's always
Uh,
awake. Brush your hair, we're getting out. We're going out.
why?
The Regent. The Regents want us in the ballroom.
Good hug Nami's
Why
face
do
and give him
reagents
kisses.
want us?
Did you get Shalai back?
Oh,
Yeah,
Let-
imagine you probably resummoned Shalai before you went to slumber.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let her sleep.
Yeah.
Yes, Shalai
sh-
is all good.
Shalai's actually around Ialia's neck, just dozing lightly.
Nim is showering Nami with kisses on his muzzle. My beautiful dragon protected me.
You're getting flashes of yes, beautiful, yes,
beautiful,
protected.
So you are so brave, and you saved everybody, and you carried Noah all over the place. I was so brave.
Yes, Noah fat.
Yes, Noah fat. I say that out loud.
What you say?
Noah
No.
says they're in their sleep where their eyes are all red and swollen, and they have Kylela under one arm like a doll.
For
Okay,
Kylela.
Lena, still petting you lightly.
Noah, you need to freshen up.
Fat
Go-
fake.
go
Go,
put some
clean
more-
up.
Go put some water on your face.
Nice.
Come on, Noah. Iala pretty much grabs Noah by the back of the head. Not hard, just guiding them over to a restroom or something to help them get ready.
Nim's gonna swap into her Maltori robes again, so she's matching Daddy again, and mounts up on Nami and looks over at Dara. You coming with us to the ballroom?
I may as well.
Oh.
This sounds like something important.
Yes, it sounds very fun. Come on, Cassian. We have to get ready.
There's some rushed refreshing before you all start making your way down to the ballroom, which I think you actually have to ask a maid or guard where the hell that is. But you're
Just
led
one
there.
thing in the restroom, while Iala is fixing up Noah, she's also like brushes Kylela's hair a little bit and thanks her for last night for her assistance.
Aw.
Just saying that she did well and compliments her while doing all this stuff.
Kyler actually seems pleased by this praise and give a showy little bow and just goes, "I'm here to serve."
All right. That's all I want to say.
All I can think of is
Cassian's
Noah's got
dragging.
like Kylela like boobs and arms like over their forearm
Uh-huh.
and like head peeking out and the rest just dangling like locked in the one
Kylela,
arm really
I'm a
close.
doll.
I'm a doll.
All right.
Cassian's dragging. His robe isn't shut. He's got just his shirt on it, but it's open like a lab coat.
Yeah, you're all able
So
to make your way
early.
down to the ballroom. Some moving kind of tiredly. But as the doors are open for you, you step on in, and this is an expansive place. Quite beautiful. The rest of the building isn't all that ornamental, but here, the gaudiness is allowed to shine a little bit. The ceiling is painted. There's sort of gold filigree everywhere. It is the most opulent spot in the palace. And your eyes spot a very opulent figure. There is the tallest half dragon, maybe full dragons, hard to tell, that you've ever seen. She seems to be about 8 to 9 feet tall. Her hair is rather wild, and the gown she wears is ornamented to a high degree. You can see what looks like to be some strange arcane sigils covering it. What looks like to be maybe ion stones floating around her. And the great big staff, clearly magical, denotes a mage of some variety. There is this large dragonoid person standing there. The regent nearby seemed to have been talking to her. The archbishop is here as well, and is actually just seated on like one of the chairs that's kept at the edge of the ballroom. Currently, sort of just eating little bits of food off of a plate, and just smiles as you enter, but does not really get up to greet you yet. There is also another figure in the hall. A looks like to be human woman, maybe at this distance, heavily armored, and a drake beside her. Emalia, if you'd like to describe yourself.
You have to unmute.
Yes. Lady Emalia is standing legally beside the towering dragonoid woman. Hand on her sword hilt, looking at the group coming in. She has various hues of purple. Her armor is purple, her clothing is purple. Her hair is purple, and her skin is lilac, which stands off from her humanoid look. And then you notice the horns, one of them cleft, one of them curling over like a ram's horn on her left side. Also on the left side is this glittering crystal that seems to be a pauldron of sorts. And around her right, covering up her arm, that is resting on the sword, is a purple cape. She just watches you all approach, and the drake, sort of half curled around her, lowers its head and also kind of watches you.
As you all enter, the tall figure, she actually starts to walk towards you all, not expecting you just to, she's not doing the rude thing of I'm going to stand here and make you approach. She's starting to move to greet you. Her sort of purple and teal robes almost shimmering as she moves. And she goes, well, hello again, my apprentice. Clearly looking at Maltori. And Maltori actually furrows his brow a bit and goes, pardon? Don't believe we've met. I realise her art's not in the art channel. I'm going to put it there. And the magical just inclines her head towards you, Nim.
Oh no, is this another scolding in person?
Scolding? Why would I scold you?
Mac,
Iala
Mac?
straightens up.
Mac.
Cassian's really quickly buttoning up and covering and closing his robes.
Please, you're not the first disheveled mage I've witnessed.
how Iala, she kind of is putting you to shame at the moment.
We are greatly honored. Great magical.
Oh, of course you are. But no need for groveling or such. I'm above that, she says, with a look that says, no, I actually quite enjoy it.
Look over at Maltori with this kind of wide-eyed look of, oh no.
Maltori's glaring at her chest, frankly.
Wow,
Type.
you really do have a type.
This is bullshit. So you're my pact keeper. Yes, you sound awful different than the voice I heard. And the magical just sort of like lifts her hand up and almost titters into it. And then as her hand moves away, a far deeper voice comes from her lips, and she just goes, Yes, you'll expect the voice of a mighty Jinn, perhaps. Nonsensical. Maltori just grumbles to himself. And then, like, as if just suddenly remembering, hell, wait, no, this is a fucking greater being, apparently. He almost begrudgingly gives a little bow, old back creaking, and the regent sort of moves to come over as well. And Emalia, I'm sure you're moving to keep pace with the lady you've been accompanying. And the regent just goes, "Get up, she's not worth bowing to." And Magical gives him a sidelong glance, almost insulted looking, but seemingly tolerating the behavior.
Uh, wow. Nice to meet you, Your Eminence. I wasn't
Eminence. I like that. Yes, your eminence.
what brings you to this side of the world?
Well, I was called upon.
Somebody
I-
called you?
Repeatedly.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
And I figured rather than having these conversations at such a distance, perhaps I come here and we talk in person.
That is very kind of you.
Isn't it? I do know that you have a planned meeting, and she looks over towards the Archbishop and just goes, "That handsome one there. But if I could beg a little bit of your time."
Yes, that's
The time
that
is
would be
ours for now.
okay with us. I think is any teacher of our teacher is a friend of ours, right? That's how it goes.
Oh no, don't assume friendship. But well, this will be a friendly meeting at least.
Oh, okay.
I
Can
am.
we be friends though?
We'll see.
Oh.
What's the words trying to escape you?
I am Mavis, Jemma, Maltori. This is Noah and Talia, and Cassian.
Talia.
Talia. I
Hey,
don't know.
Iala, eyes are. That correction isn't like with any annoyance. It just kind of out of the side of her mouth because her eyes are sparkling a little because of this draconic form that's in front of her. She's excited.
And the regent looks to you and just goes, "As you have this meeting, I need borrow Taryc for a moment."
Yes, of course.
And Taryc is pulled away with the regent, and the magical sort of gestures you all to follow her a bit further into the hall, just to move away. And she looks back over to the Archbishop and goes, "I'll return them to you soon, you silver fox." And the Archbishop pauses with like a morsel in his mouth, as if like me, as she leads you away.
He is very attractive.
Isn't he? He's quite the example of draconic might, but yet such a humble form he chooses to take.
So, what do you need us for, Your Eminence?
Call me Maggie.
Miss Maggie.
Yes. And she does not deign to take a chair. She just simply sits in midair, and you see a magical sort of like suggestion of a chair appear beneath her. Just this sparkling, twinkling light that she rests on.
Wow.
And she just motions for you all to take a seat where you are.
In the air, kind of. Iala looks behind her and just kind of cautiously tries to sit.
Your buttocks meet impact. There is something there to sit on.
Huh.
Sparkling light.
Nim
Okay,
watches with amusement, but she's sadly sitting on Nami's saddle right now.
Uh-huh.
So she just kind of has that little bit of envy. Is like, oh.
Maltori slowly, cautiously takes a seat as well. And as you
As
all sit down,
as Maltori starts to work his way down, Cassian's just going creak.
yeah. And she goes, I've been following your exploits, of course, and well, you're about to lose someone temporarily, I'm afraid. And she glances the way of the Regent and Taryc.
What's happening with Taryc? We've already lost one person. Is there something's wrong?
Temporary leave. Gnolls are becoming uppity.
Ah,
The Regent desires a more knowledgeable hand, and friendly gnolls are a little hard to find here.
a liaison.
Liaison, yes. And, well, frankly, all mages need meat, as I'm sure you've just experienced. Maltori actually furrows his brow a little bit.
Is that so?
It is so. While magical might can do many things, it's no good if blade meets your neck, is it?
That's
We have not had a great uptime of the more martial experiences, I'm afraid.
Now, the gods might take a more gentle nudge as they have in uniting all of you so far. This destiny, and she sort of like waves her hand very dismissively. Chance meetings that aren't true chance, you know. I can't be bothered with such games. They try my patience, and I don't follow their pact. So, I have brought somebody useful to you.
oh,
Oh?
Emalia, if you'd introduce yourself.
Emalia will stand up. Being this close to her now, you can also see that her right eye is shut. A scar running down her face. Yes, hello. I am Lady Emalia von Steiger. I am a companion of Maggie here and going to be assisting you in your endeavors. It is a pleasure. And she does a sort of three-quarters bow.
Mm-hmm. My stepfather and his cohorts had plans for chance meetings once we reached distant shores, but I co-opted her voyage and brought her here so that we can do away with all of that nonsense.
I appreciate that. Um, are you okay with that, Miss Amalia? To be taken from whatever you were doing to be thrust into a group like this. She just kind of motions her hand towards the group.
I've already explained to her how the reins of destiny invisibly draped upon her would lead her to you all, and she looks to you, Emalia, and just goes, I think you appreciate a little more of a blunt approach.
Yes, it is no reason to dance around the bush. It is your need that I can help, and that is my duty. Do it. Also, I should be amiss to introduce this fine gentleman here. Val Thugosthelmithin. You can also call him Val.
Fel actually just sort of like bows his head politely to the group, clearly understanding the words spoken. Nim, you can feel the Nomi's thoughts in your mind. Even though Nomi is pseudo dragon size right now, you hear the little things of bigger than him,
Baby.
baby,
Nim actually has that little giggle with Nami. Baby.
baby. Yeah, that's all that's going back and forth for a bit. And the magical looks upon you all and just goes, "So, here is my blunt hand. Do you accept it?" I
If you are feeling Emalia, I don't. You know what we have to do. Then everything has been explained to you, and you're okay with that.
I've briefed her on the Mara and Oraf and your struggles.
Yes, I am well aware of your activities. You have not escaped the ledgers of history thus far.
That does remain to be seen. Everything can be forgotten, but no coyness. She's proficient. She'll serve you well. Keep those that I favor standing at the very least.
Nim looks over at Maltori.
Well then, why, if you favor this blunt approach, did you deign to disguise yourself dealing with me? Well, that was more for my benefit than yours. Didn't want to let up that I was back already. Huh.
Do you know any? You met Maltori in a Badam temple. Is that right?
No, they met in a city when he was young.
Oh, but
No.
that was a different.
The Badam thing was up in the Dragonspine Mountains with his party.
Okay, I thought that. Never mind. Never mind.
She is the one who taught Maltori magic. Nim's tail swishes a little excitedly at that because, magic.
Well, didn't really teach him magic. I loaned him magic, and he learned it himself. Such a bright young mind. It's wonderful to see. It was my pleasure to see that progress. It has been to see your journeys.
I hope you've liked what you've seen so far. I know we're not very the most adept at what we do.
Well put together. Well, I am, but some others might need to pick up some slack.
You're all quite proficient. And some of you will likely change what you're doing. There are talents lying beneath the skin that some of you've yet to even realize. But I do watch your careers with great interest.
Thank you, Miss Maggie.
Iala stands up and walks across to Emalia and puts out her hand. Well, I guess you're coming along with us. Iala is still a little bit confused, but still offers a hand to shake.
Emalia will take off her gauntlet and take your hand.
We just lost someone in the party, and I hope you don't. You're not a fan of heroic sacrifices.
My condolences on that. Ideally, no, but a duty is what I achieve in life. So expect some heroism, but it's not everything.
Right.
So, what do you specialize in?
Mounted combat, martial, and overall a presence.
So this is you ride your friend here in battle.
That's correct. Um, eh, you can consider me a knight errant.
He's
Oh.
not poisonous, is he?
No, he is not.
What is his name?
Great magical. I contacted you about the Bondo family, and I kind of put my hand on the hilt of the blade.
Yeah.
Your vision was very, very useful. A bit painful. What was the method of corruption that strange figure used upon the blade?
Oh, I don't know myself. I simply tapped into Mother's secrets to reveal it to you. I wasn't here when it was made.
Of course. I don't suppose you know why it cannot go into dimensional spaces of magic.
I've got my theories. Mind if I take a look?
I'll undo the belt that the sheath is on, and then Nami and her will kind of hop over there, and then she'll hold it up.
She'll take it from you. Actually, you'll see her seemingly stand and step forward, and as she does, suddenly blinks out of existence and reappears at Nim's scale. Standing before you, Nim. She'll take the dagger from you. And she starts to just look it over, and you can immediately see like arcane sigils starting to appear in the air around the blade, and it almost looks like she's sort of plucking at it, as if plucking at the magical weave surrounding it. And she just goes, I think some method of planar binding was used on it. Looks like, yeah. If I was to hesitate, I think a Hellgate was actually used in its reforging.
Oh my!
Yuli,
Yes.
as the magical is doing this, can I make an Arcana roll to see if I can't identifying anything that she's pulling apart on it?
Sure.
Nope.
You have no idea what is happening.
Nope. That is a bad roll.
That was an incredibly bad roll for you. That was a 1, right?
Guess what? That's getting re-rolled.
All right.
I would hesitate to say that it's attunement to not just the hells, but the boundary separation between that plane and this is what stops it from entering most planar separations. Should be able to travel to the hells, no problem.
I suppose you wouldn't perhaps know of a good way to purify it, would you?
Let's see.
No!
Still not good
You're
enough.
too enamored by the literal magic in front of you.
You know what I would try? I take it you're not willing to do what's actually attached to it, sacrifice and such.
If
You
we
were
can
looking
avoid
for
it,
a less deathly method.
Yes.
we already had a noble sacrifice. If we can lower the amount we witness, that would be nothing but a boon.
Try the opposite then. See if you can't find some planar gate between here and the heavens. Might be useful in performing the ritual and trying to purify it.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry to bother you about this.
It's not a bother. It's a fun little bit of enchantment here. And she'll actually hold the hilt back out to you.
She'll take it with a kind of a humble, like, head bow down, and very appreciative, and then it kind of like backs up, climbs back up on Nami, and then like scampers back over to the group and hides.
So, you must be wondering my vested interest here.
That is one of the questions I was going to ask next, yes?
Well, I too don't want to see this world devoured by a being from another plane. I'm more interested in the part of my brother in this. In your salvation of him.
Badam?
Badam, yes.
Do
In
you
dealing with Imara Noraf, I believe that you can save him.
what do we have to do?
Do what you're doing. They're actually quite right. You need more power than you have. You need to be brighter. So seek out strife and solve mysteries and all the funny little things that mortals do on the day-to-day.
I'm going to be a wizard.
Did you just call us dumb?
Yes, you're going to be a wizard.
Emalia
So,
scratches her temples like, yes, she's heard this multiple times.
might I suggest a different path for you, little friend?
Oh,
Wizardly arts are fine, but there are far greater magics. Maltori scoffs a little bit at that.
What?
well,
Don't
I
you feel that
can't
little...
even manage a cantrip very good on my own. I don't know if I could do something greater.
You've witnessed greater magics, and I think you feel them. And she still at your scale, Nim. She's going to step up. And while I say at your scale, she's taller by far.
Oh yeah, she's taller than a
Yeah,
brownie, so she's
relative
already
scale.
yeah.
And she just sort of brings her hands up and just starts to clap a little rhythm. You feel it. You felt it when Bill played. You felt it, I think, quite often. Even your casting of your mistress's magic, you feel the rhythm of the water. You'd make an excellent bard.
I don't know how to do that.
No, you do. You just don't know how to know. Your papa could help you.
Look over at Maltori.
I know fairy. I can teach fairy. I'm not a
You
not
can
a
teach
bard,
me how
though.
to play the spoons?
No. His eyes actually do light up a little bit, and he goes, I could teach you to play the spoons.
Spoons.
The magical sort of hand comes up to her mouth again as she lets out another little tittering laugh at that, and just goes, spoons is an avenue, indeed. But don't think that being a wizard is the only way to do things. There are so many wonderful paths to magic.
Thank you. I will definitely look into that. Maybe.
Now, I would like to lend a helping hand. Help me help you.
What what are you offering?
Well, if I solve everything for you, you don't grow, which you need to, so I do need to be a little delicate. But, what would you like? Locations, ritual, answers? What can I give you? What gives you that missing stepping stone that you need?
Iala kind of steps away back to her invisible seat and sits back down to think.
Can you get us a book on the Badam religion?
Yes,
Badam shows up.
spaceships. Do you have a spaceship?
Oh,
I don't have a spaceship.
Darn it.
I had little need of such things. We were born with the stars. I don't need a conveyance of metal to take me there. But my brother's religion.
yes.
Yeah.
But Badam's sigils and such, they show up where the Mirror Norath tries to breach through, and we don't really understand them. And I get the feeling that if somebody could understand Badam, that might help.
Be able to learn more what they were trying to do with Malinorath.
Yes.
In
very
that
smart, Nora.
case, I don't have a book on me, but I can tell you where one is.
That would be
I
useful.
can even give you a teleport circle nearby.
That would be handy.
I had hoped that my inquisitive apprentice would actually explore further, but, well, having a party does have a way of dragging one away from important things. And she just apparates a piece of very fine parchment in the air, and a quill just appears and begins scribbling on it. If you go to this teleport circle, it'll take you far closer to that little altar that you stumbled upon in the past. Nearby the altar, there is a hidden temple. You'll have to dig down, but here, I'll tell you how many paces and such on this. There is a untouched sanctum. So, once you find
That's
yourselves in Arcanist, do take a detour.
Of course.
Really,
Okay.
lady?
I did tell you you'd be going home sooner than you desired.
No, okay.
We're going to Lorel first. Don't worry, Lady Von Steiger.
Steiger, but Emalia, Lady Emalia, would be most appropriate.
Oh. Is
Ah.
is your whole surname Emalia Von Steiger then?
My surname is Steiger, from the Steiger family. That's Von.
Oh. Nim looks very perplexed because your name is very long.
As to you, she actually points at you, Cassian.
Ah,
You have gotten off the rails. Destiny.
how have I gotten off rails? I'm
She
with
points to
everyone.
you and then to Maltori. You're with them, but you're supposed to be learning from him.
I'm Maltori's apprentice.
Yes, this is not what was planned.
Oh. I took your spot. I'm sorry, Cassian.
No, you're fine.
Now, there's stubbornness and hurt, I know, but well, frankly, mageful pride is something to be proud of. It does get in the way a little bit, though. But the reigns of destiny that they have planned for you might not be what you desire. I just thought I'd give you a heads up of what they'll keep trying to nudge.
I have learned a couple things from Maltori, and please I do not mean any offense to you for this, but fuck destiny.
That's why he just nods a bit. And magical titters again. She goes, "Oh, like I said, I don't care for the reigns of destiny, so whatever you plan or do is up to you. Your prior master might be a little surprised, though."
Oh, that's just now you've piqued my interest.
Haven't I? Isn't it delightful?
For you, yes. For me,
Oh, I could give you spoilers, but
I'm more interested in what is blocking my ability to communicate with anyone there. Was it a one-off from Mikey? Was it someone doing something they shouldn't be doing back home?
Hang on. And she holds up her hand and puts up 3 fingers and goes, 3 guesses. If you guess right, I'll tell you.
Wait, if I guess right, then I've told myself.
Yeah, but you won't
But
know
you
if
wouldn't
it's
have
right.
confirmation.
In just the way I was sent off, in all likelihood, he saw something that spooked him sent me off so I wouldn't get caught up in it, and now whoever caused the mayhem and havoc and burnt down the tower is hanging around, probably waiting for me to come back.
Technically correct.
I mean, he is smart.
Wait. The gods are the reason that we all came together, so does that mean the gods spooked your master?
Where do visions come from?
Cassius Blackseer was an incredibly powerful diviner. While I believe that they probably showed him something, he probably got a glimpse of something that they did not intend for him to see.
You presume a lot of mortal kin?
I do. You've seen what Maltori can do.
Yeah.
I certainly can't second guess the gods. That's why I
No,
don't bother.
but imagine if you could peek under the door when they're not paying attention.
I don't know if I ever believe the gods aren't paying attention. What do they have to do all day? They don't sleep. Do they sleep? Wait, do gods sleep? I'm looking over at the magic.
On occasion.
Okay, maybe you're onto something there, Cassian. I
It's a little bit of
apologize.
vice.
I apologize. You must be right.
Iala finally kind of puts her hand off her chin as she figures out what she wanted to ask. I, I do have a question for you, but she puts a hand over her mouth and casts message because she wants to whisper it to her. What? What
The
do you
f- the
know
f-
about
Funny thing about
ascension?
message is it doesn't actually use vocal, it uses somatic and others, so you don't need to cover your mouth because you don't talk. Cool.
Is that in our habit?
Yeah.
Yeah, she does it out of habit.
Schoolgirl whispers.
You still don't you still whisper the
No, that's
spell-
scenting.
As you begin casting, magical tuds a little bit, and she reaches out, and it feels strange, Iala, to have your own power suddenly ceased and manipulated. Your spell almost taken out of your control
Yeah.
as she weaves it, and you suddenly feel a connection. And just in your mind, you hear, "There we go, a little more sophisticated."
Ah, oh, sorry. Iala is talking in her head, but her eyes grow wide for a second, but then they go. Her brow furrows as she comes to understand what's going on.
Well, my mother would definitely appreciate the secrets here, but it's a little rude for present company.
I just feel a bit uncomfortable saying it out loud.
Then what is it, cute thing?
I was hoping I could get some answers the uh on ascending to dragonhood from one of my great ancestors. They
Oh, I see. You want to step into the many-storied path of so many before you. Seek something
yes,
greater in your blood.
it's a little bit. I still feel little bit off saying it out loud as it's my desire. So it sometimes feels a little bit selfish to say it out loud. But
Nothing selfish about seeking what you want.
so I ask you, do you know of ways for ascension? I was studying in the halls of
I know
Morgani.
just about every way.
Can you tell me or give me pointers, tips?
Oh, I will tell you
Happiness?
that one of the easiest methods is denoted in the fairy halls here. It even has a book on it.
Ah, okay. Thank you. Pointing me in the right direction is all I want.
Hmm.
I greatly appreciate that.
It's kind of fitting based on your name.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Your surname goes back to one of the greats, one of the first to ascend. The methods are not too dissimilar.
her eyes widen again, and her tail's flipping back and forth. I see.
Isn't that
Watching your
tempting?
tail
To
flipping.
follow the steps of one of the first great dragons to come from mortal kin?
She's not saying words, but if it's this connection, she can hear a vibrating hum of Ialia's thoughts getting extremely excited at the prospect.
It's like radio static.
Oh, it's adorable.
Oh, follow that excitement, darling.
Thank you so much.
Of course. And you just feel that magical snap as the connection is severed.
I'll look over to see.
Ialia's eyes kind of just go to the floor as she starts thinking, and her hands kind of come up to her neck as she just rubs it, thinking.
Maggie looks amused as she turns to you, Nim.
Great magical. I'm sorry to ask. This is a strange question. We met with happiness at the joy of other joy at the joy at the happiness of others. They were a
I know who Joy is.
yes. They could not talk with us because it is detrimental, and you know all about them. Sorry. Over explaining. They are able to impart protection against the Mara Norath, and they got me thinking that the heavens and the hells and the abyssals, they have all made various seals to protect against the Mara Norath, channeling different kinds of energy and powers and such like that. And a lot of it is very distasteful, the way that they're doing it. Is it possible to channel something good, like joy, to make a seal, maybe?
Interesting thought there. I mean, why not? Right?
I mean,
Why can't you do that? It should be doable.
because if bad things can be used, why can't good things? Are they balanced out? I look over at
The
Noah.
scales are weighted. There is an unfortunate truth in this universe. Bad things carry more weight.
A lot
But-
more bigger good thing.
Well, if that would tip the scales,
Is there what are these scales? Is there like a guide to this? A book? How much
no
does
guide, no book. Philosophies, perhaps, something that has been discussed in many a culture. Bright minds in the past, dwelling on such subjects for so long. But no guides.
I was just thinking if we could find a way to feed a seal positively, it would less dominate our souls, and maybe add another bit of protection against the Mara Norath. But
No.
I guess I don't
You are
understand how the
familiar
celestial wheel works.
with the necrotic and the radiant, positive and negative energies.
Yes.
By their very nature, most seals rely on the negative. It's a binding force. It's a opposition force. It's violent, disruptive. To make a seal out of something positive is, well, that's a feat.
Mhm.
You're going to be going places and discovering things long forgotten. I'd recommend you look up a name when you can. Don't bother with the current libraries. When you find old libraries. Revenal,
Revenal?
Revenal?
yes.
I'm sure you're not going to tell us who this is? We
I
have
can
to
tell
find-
you if you want. If you do
Was-
not want to have the discovery to yourself.
I want to find out.
Uh,
Don't you want to find
You-
out, Noah?
I want to find out.
Yes, you must understand. While the gods seem cryptic at times and annoyingly so, there is merit to the method. You do grow brighter by discovering yourselves. Now, I don't care for the mystery. If you want to know, I am very pleased to tell you. But I do want you to grow.
Hmm.
I'll tell you this. You'd probably call Revenor a philosopher. Revenor was a great mind, balanced between both magical and science and even the divine, using their workings in the universe, how linked they are, despite the beliefs of how dissimilar they are. And it delved into both morality and magic and many other things. I think his works would be enlightening to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Did you think of any good questions, Cassian?
More related personal stuff, but
Ask what you want to ask.
having said what you have said, I will abide by that and simply ask you this. I have no idea who my parents are other than a name. Is there a place I should start looking more so than any other?
I did not expect you to ask a question that flummoxed me. Not that I imagine they're obscured or anything, just, How do I say this without seeming rude?
They're nobodies.
They're beneath me, but so are most people. I don't know where they are because I've never put any thought to it. Would you like me to find them?
Not so much. I was just looking for a place to start looking because, as you said, us discovering it makes us brighter.
Exactly. I'm sure that they're on your path.
Do you think that we will get brighter walking all the way from the southern end of Loril to the northern end of Loril? Or do you think that it might be more helpful that we know of a teleport circle somewhat closer?
Actually, yes. As we are going to Loril, and there's probably someone waiting to get at me, they'll probably be looking outwards. Is there a teleport circle near the tower?
Near your master's tower.
Yes.
Oh, yes. What mage wouldn't build near a teleport circle?
One who absolutely does not want anyone bothering them anytime.
All mages decide to be bothered in the end. How else do you show off your magical might?
Cassian's just kind of nodding. Yeah. Yeah.
You want it?
May we have it, please?
Certainly. Let's see. No, you don't use the form anymore, but... Okay, yes. And again, a piece of paper, magical scribing begins. The private piece of paper handed off to Maltori. And then this new one just handed over to you, Cassian. Just a teleportation circle rune.
Thank you.
That's wonderful.
I'm sure your master will have a little more knowledge on your parents. I can't imagine that he wouldn't look into you.
Where does a child that's that much of a sponge for knowledge come from, and why haven't they found more?
Well, I will tell you that one of my greatest apprentices came from the dirt and the muck and nobodies. And she actually looks over to Maltori when she says that.
Wow,
Maltori,
one greatest.
Maltori looked a little taken aback by that. I'm not. No, you're great.
She is right.
Don't
You are
expect
great.
greatness in your past. Greatness does not cause one to strive.
Yeah, Papa, you're amazing. You're the best wizard in the sage. Sorry, Cassian.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Take the compliment, Maltori.
He just
Do
sort of murmurs.
Do it. You know you want to.
Sure, fine, whatever.
The source of magic is telling you that you're a great wizard. Not every wizard.
Not the source of magic, the first dragon magic.
The first what big magic is telling you that you're good.
You can't call
magic.
her that!
No, kind of like that. Big magic. It sounds like some kind of stage name.
Big Pharma's trying to keep us out of our magical spells. I mean, big magic.
That is quite humorous.
Maggie, big magic. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
That sounds like a stripper.
She just sort of like inclines her head.
Did you just call it the magical stripper?
No.
What do you think I am, the physical?
Was the physical a stripper?
Honest, time to time.
I think I have a favorite first dragon.
Well,
It's
you're
magical.
very much
I
a
wink.
delightful bunch. Is there anything else I can do before I take my leave?
Oh, I actually had something. And she snaps out of the reverie she was having. The joy. She gave us protection against the
Corruption of the Maranorath, yes.
Yes. Does Emalia have access to that as well, or something similar?
No, she doesn't.
Then we will have to be careful.
Keep that in mind.
I don't want to make anybody play the song.
Songs are made to be played.
Is there...
That is... Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
No, that was all I had.
Is there a place you would suggest us to go? I know after we go to Loril, there is a festival on Arcanist that is, of course, dragging us that way. But after that, is there any other places you think we should visit? There are so many stories of so many places, and it would be nice to have a nudge of which one's more important.
You want a little quest arrow pointing you in the correct direction.
Papa wants to go find a sphinx.
It's not a bad idea.
You want to find a sphinx?
Well, yes. No one's seen a sphinx supposedly in eons, but
Right.
stories of them keep popping up. So if no one's seen them, then how do these stories sustain themselves? And I feel that they're out
there's
there.
there's no variation to the stories. They're all very well referable to each other.
Yeah, sounds like you want to see a sphinx too, so maybe we see a sphinx?
I'd recommend maybe trying to find a sphinx. That's an interesting way to go.
Maltori joining Noah's cryptid club.
Little underwater tower, though, also very interesting.
Yes, it's got the neat underwater tower with the special fishes.
The special fishes.
Div looks a
That
little
one-
abashed about that.
I say you should check that out. It's not the longest of quests. A quick little jaunt. A side quest, if you will.
A quest on the side?
Yes. Go find out about the special little fishes, she says, smiling at you, Nim. Then perhaps make your way to Thule. I'm sure that you're very much wanting to go home.
I'm shaking her head. Home is more than.
Well, that's sweet. But growth does come from confronting your past and seeing how much brighter you're shining now than you were then.
Emalia breathes in deeply at that statement.
All right, then.
Thank you again so much, and I am sorry that I have been a bit of a pest.
Not the best at all. I've enjoyed this. I'm sure my mother is raging at my impertinence here.
I guess that's one. That's not a good thing. Never mind. I didn't say anything.
Then, my little dears, perhaps I'll see you in future. Perhaps not.
May we meet again?
Do take care of my apprentice.
Someone has to.
Suppose it can't
And,
be. Seth's looking over at Noah.
Magical just stands and just like very carefully brushes down her robes a bit, even though there's absolutely no dirt on them.
I'm gonna bow and hold it because more regal person than ever is leaving.
Iala also gets to her feet and bows a bit too. It was an absolute pleasure to meet you, Miss Maggie.
I know. Well then, goodbye. And wings that weren't there before suddenly flare out. Arcane sigils appearing in the air. A grand display of teleportation as she winks out of existence.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Any of you that were still sitting fall to the floor.
I was waiting for that. I was going to warn you.
Oh, my ass!
Yeah, she tends to deactivate the chairs immediately.
Ow.
That would have been nice to know.
You were all gawking at her as she left, so I'll let you enjoy that. And then, well...
You had it happen to you, so you needed to see it happen
Yes.
to somebody else, didn't you? I already
Yes, I
understand the
have.
kind of person that you are. I'm figuring this out.
Well, you're doing it right off the bat. You're getting started.
The regent's actually approaching you all now that she's gone, and you see he's far around and just goes, irritating specimen, isn't she?
She was absolutely delightful.
Specimen.
Person. I apologize.
Sounds like you have a long history with her.
On and off.
Were the first dragons ever part of like the research that you've done? That you did?
He seems to hesitate at that and just goes, that's complicated. The intellect interacted with other divisions and even us on occasion, but we approach them as we did many other greater beings, and that is with intent of imprisoning or taking down if we needed to. Thus, our relationships were never on great terms.
Oh, that sounds
Uh-huh.
really bad. Nim's ear suddenly goes straight up. Oh, snap! No,
What?
we should have gotten the selfie.
Oh, darn it. Oh, what a horrible... Oh, that's horrible. Why didn't we get a selfie?
Oh, Wilhelm would be
We're
so
going-
disappointed in us.
We definitely need to meet her again.
Yeah. I'll ask her the next time I have to message her if she's cool with a selfie sometime.
Before you speak to the Archbishop, I have to inform you that I will likely be taking Taryc from you for a time.
Yes, the magic said that.
He frowns.
Taryc will be a boon to you in this endeavor, so please.
She will. At least I hope so. If we can resolve this with any degree of negotiation, it'd be better than further bloodshed.
This is Lady Emalia von Steiger.
Yes, the magical maid introductions before you arrived.
She is to be a new member of our party for the magicals. What is it? Brutal hand fist pushing. What was the word that they used? Noah?
I...
Manipulation. Direction. Yes. The magical has directed that they are now a part of our party.
Yes.
But let's
Very
not dwell on the coldness of it. I mean, we are going to have to support each other.
I didn't say it was cold. I'm just letting the regent here know that you're part of us now, so you're going to have to be around.
Right. Is there anything I have to do to officiate that under your regency?
No. Maltori actually puts a hand up and goes, actually, we have a very complicated bloodletting ritual you'll have to take part in.
Yeah, we're going to have to get you out into the woods. You need to get naked. How good are you at face paint?
I can do pretty well.
Have you jumped around many bonfires in your time?
No, I can't say I have.
Well, time to learn.
This is your first trial, trying to decipher which is BS and which is truth.
How are
people
you
are no
dealing?
fun.
How well are you dealing with Fey Lords?
No
That is
experience.
actually a fair question.
Well, try and read up on them. Probably going to meet them often.
Wonderful.
How many are we up to now?
They're taking
I
the
think our last count was 3.
Let's see. Smiling One, Morris, Harcount,
Pan,
DS Mawai.
5 here.
Wait, was that a lord?
I don't know.
Never said they were a lord.
Right. They did give me a gift though.
Well, if they can just do that, doesn't mean they're hoity-toity.
I don't know if they're a lord or not. They're just...
That's hoity-toity. Forgive me, your ladiness, but everyone with a title is hoity-toity in my mind. And the Regent actually just goes, oh, as to that, part of amends.
I don't like how this
If
is
any
a
of
segue.
you desire something from me, be it land, title, or any other means that I can provide, please let me know.
I
It'll be
want to be
yours.
hoity-toity. If it's Not too much trouble. I would like to take you up on that offer.
He nods.
A title, so that traveling will be a little bit easier particularly in the cities, and
Certainly.
obtaining assistance.
And I know you're all rather attached to Morden, correct?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
it is very
Like-
much home.
Home.
I can supply land near there.
Iala
However,
is
if you desire
thinking-
elsewhere, that's also possible.
I won't be there very much, but it might be a nice place to come back to. Maybe we
you will
move the
stay
house
there?
there.
Where are you going to be?
What? I
Where-
mean,
where-
we're
where-
going to Laril and stuff.
Yeah,
We'll
but
be
it's-
traveling.
home. You always have to have a home to go back to.
Yes. Yes. Maybe some land near there. A landed noble does not sound too bad.
Hmm. Well, it's hoity-toity bullshit. It is a good tool.
It will
Honestly,
give us a
all of
little
us
bit
having bits of land around Morden,
Mm.
one, it makes sure that we have to come back on occasion to check up on things.
and it will give us a little bit of clout in some circles.
Yes, the land I'm less bothered by, but clout, a hammer to deal with other arrogant little lordlings.
Precisely. If you strike them down, just as a hammer. Good.
Uh,
And I could make a wizard tower.
Yes. Lord Mattelli's Wizard Tower.
It's what we all want. It's like the end goal of wizards is having a tower.
And Nim,
Just-
Nim,
hmm?
you could get land along the river.
Good.
The Morden becomes a city surrounded by like 6 wizard towers.
I'm not as interested
Wait a
in the
minute.
title, but I do think that Buddha would like me to have one.
I'm sure having a lady as her loyal servant would be a great boon to her. He pauses as he's about to say ego.
Pride.
Pride, yes.
A bit of both.
Then I'll gracefully accept your offer.
In that case, I will have deeds of land drawn up. I'll show you a map perhaps later and see about where we can set you.
Wonderful. Oh, this is exciting.
Yeah, he nods a little and then looks towards the Archbishop and goes, "Shall I leave you to... Why are you seeing him?"
He wanted to talk to us. Or I wanted to talk to him. I think I wanted to talk to him.
Well then, if you have need of me, come find me. And he just gives you a respectful nod and then heads off himself, leaving you here in this massive ballroom along with the Archbishop, who is just like finishing off his little platter of like it was just like little fine pastries and cold cuts and such.
Nice little food thing he was given,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah.
Niv is going to ride over with Arwa and Nami.
And he like so he's just doing that thing of like licking his fingertips as he finishes his food and smiles as you all approach and just goes, "Oh, good afternoon. How are you all doing?"
A little bit better. We just met a being of incredible magic, power, and talent, so that was cool.
Oh, it's that lovely dragoness.
Ah, yes.
I figured she was a mage of some sort. A little ostentatious, but Well, who am I to speak of that?
She thought you were very handsome.
Made me blush.
Mm-hmm. You better watch out
So
for
I
that
am-
one. She'll get her hooks in you.
Well, I am a man of the cloth, but well.
Trust me, I think she could make you see the gods.
How sacrilegious.
No, she's a first dragon.
Well, she certainly is a beautiful little one. That's why he's just waving his hand as if like, forget it.
Nobody ever believed him. Name's the angel.
So-
The angel, not the angel. It was God. Name's confused.
The picture of the gods is just a big thing of light.
I simply thought I would offer my services as counsel or such if any of you had need.
I do. I don't know what the rest do, but I could use some talking.
In that case, if you would like it privately, I have time for each of you. I've set aside my schedule for today. Or if you wish to talk as a group, we can do that. But whatever you desire, I am here for you. And yeah, he will spend the next few hours with you all, just talking, if people need.
Mhm. Yeah, Nim needs it, so she will talk.
Yeah, he will be there to talk about Malika or just your woes or joys or whatever you wish to in general. He's just being a ear.
Mhm.
And you'll learn from him that the regent is making a large donation to the Myrian orphanage here in Malika's name.
Mhm.
He thought it would be a fitting tribute to her.
Mhm.
And yeah. After a few hours of this surf council, he will make his polite goodbyes and, of course, remind you that if you need him, please come to the temple. He's there. And eventually, you're all left to your own devices.
Well, now that we are finally free, no more
Now-
being hunted down.
We steal as much furniture as I can carry.
I feel bad for doing that. At this point, before it was funny, but now
It's not bad. It's cheeky.
Guess we could just ask for a couple pieces. Maybe they'd just give it to us out of guilt.
yeah, just ask for it. They said we are free reign here. No reason to have it just disappear.
Even as you're talking about this, the regent is walking through the door, carrying some rolled up scrolls.
But I mean, if you think about it, I could just slip into a room, get a couple of the really good cushy chairs, and no one would be the wiser. I'm just saying, I could even get one of the beds, maybe, because those are pretty nice.
Welcome back, Regent.
Thank you for once again welcoming me in my own home. So, you're impressed with the furniture, I take it?
I have never
Or
stolen
is
furniture.
that you take it?
It is very, very funny that you know that I take furniture.
Mm-hmm. Are you in need of furniture? Yes.
We are interested in maybe a chair or one of the beds. My father has very old bones.
They're very comfortable.
There are spare quarters that go unused that are furnished. I shall set you loose on them.
Thank you.
Cassian's head is just in his hand, just like, ugh.
He's seemingly ignoring this talk of thievery and just laying out a map of the mapped areas of this continent. It's not actually complete because a lot of the land's still unexplored. and he has a couple of smaller local maps of the area around Morden. And he just goes, I am going to bequeath you each a couple of square miles of land each.
Wow.
You can see marked here are those that are already owned by the lords and ladies of Morden. But there's a lot of free area all the same. If you desire locations elsewhere, though, well, frankly, anywhere in the Uncharted lands are up for grabs. But there's a lot of unowned land scattered throughout that we have explored.
I think near Morden will be excellent. I don't know if there's any other place I'd rather be in this land yet. Maybe then we make it safer. She looks at the map and let's see. Is there any like large bodies of water nearby?
Yeah, there's a couple. Like connected to that river, there's a few offshoots that go to like little lakes and so on. There's a lot more. There's a lot more open land to the west of the town, east heading towards those mountains. You know, and like a lot of that land was owned by that one adventurer.
Mhm.
That was passed down to the son, and then there's like forestry that belongs to the Fae, taking up a lot more of that land. So not very open there. A bit further beyond that, close to the mountains, though, there's free land. But yeah, west and south, especially, lots of open land, bodies of water, a couple of forests that don't seem to be marked. Like you can see on this map, forests that are marked with like actual face script, as if to denote this is a borderland forest, mostly as a mark of danger.
Mhm.
But there's a few that seem to lack that. And he goes, do you all want to be clustered together, or do you value your privacy from each other?
I don't see why we need to be separate unless anyone else wants a spot.
We could pool all our resources together and make an even bigger plot of land.
I would not mind getting a bit along the river. That way I'd be close to Fula, but I don't have much intentions towards doing anything with this land. Nim scratches the back of her head. I don't know if I've ever heard of a Fanny or a Trixie owning land like this before.
Oh, no. There's certainly plenty of brownie lords. I do not know Trixies. That would be... Does your... Truly doesn't currently do ownership of land, really, do they?
No, we all live very cloistered in Tuli. Usually, 16 to an apartment.
Oh, you might very well be one of the first Trixie lords, then.
Huh.
But, no, it is not unusual. While brownies are perhaps not quite as common in the peerage as other races, they do exist.
But still, I don't really have any grand designs of making a mage tower or anything incredible like that, so... whatever you folks want to do.
In that case, if you want to stick together, might I recommend this area? There's a large body of water with a good supply from the river. I think that would be important to you if it does get used. He looks at you, Lim. You have forestry connected over here. It's good for supply if any of you plan to build. There are, well, potential. There's been minor amounts of ore found scattered on the surface near these areas, but whether there's actually anything beneath the ground, it's not being explored. So, this area, he sort of circles in the map, a little sort of southwest of Morden. If I were to set up somewhere, I think I would choose this location.
Thank you for your advice. I like this. This is I like this sort of lakefront property.
This place with the ore, is it? Is there some sort? Is it a bit mountainous there?
Yeah, you can see it denoted on the map. There's like hatching of like it's not massive mountains, but it is a sort of like rocky hillock region.
Hunter's property had a mine on it.
There are a decent amount of mines in the area, so it's not exactly uncommon for ores to be found here.
The mountain flanks and foothills are very well known to be sources of potential ore bodies and the like.
You know a
What
lot
are you,
about
some
rocks.
sort of geologist?
No, my family is old money in mining.
Oh,
Well then,
I grew up around it, so know a little bit about it.
shall I make this official then?
I think so.
Iala nods.
Papa, good spot for you to make a tower.
Maltori is sort of like tapping on the map and goes, yes, overseeing the surroundings, this nice patch here.
Yes, very mysterious.
Serious. I don't suppose this land is prone to like misty mornings shrouding things in darkness. Regent peers at Maltori and just goes, about as much as anything else on the lowlands.
I'm sure that
Good,
the water
good.
could handle that a bit.
Ah, yes. Perhaps I can negotiate with Fuller and we can... yes, mysterious mists. Right, okay. Regent says dismissively, just busy writing some things down on a long piece of paper.
He's starting to get used to us.
Yeah, don't pay attention to them as they're getting used to it. And he soon just like sets this long scroll out and sets a quill down and even a tiny quill in him, and just goes, "If each of you would sign here, please."
Tiny quill, where'd you get that from? A
And
hummingbird?
I will note this will be official nameage. If you desire to go by a different name than you currently have, now is the time.
Nim takes the quill and the rest goes and writes in large as she can script with this quill.
Uh-huh.
Mavis, Jemma, Maltori.
Maltori will sign his name beneath yours, Nim.
Iala takes the quill and signs her name.
Noah signs in a kind of curvy script. It's like the what the relation to Sylvan is obvious.
Mm-hmm.
Cassian's just sitting and staring at this thing.
do you not want a title?
I have too many names.
Okay, can I have his title then? I'll be a double lord.
You want to be Lord?
Yes, Lord Noah.
Cassian actually starts writing and just doesn't stop.
Oh god, it's gonna be
Writes
one of those
all
novels.
the names.
Yes, actually, yes.
You
Right.
thought my name was long.
Okay. Taryc is also brought in to sign this.
Big
And,
cat paw goes on there.
Slaps a dull hand onto it.
and each of you are then handed a. Actually, this is taken away, and there's just a little bit brief moment of time where the regent makes polite but somewhat awkward small talk. And I'll say it's about this time you are able to sort of get your farewells out with Taryc. Talk about to her about what she's going to go off doing. And yeah, it is essentially ambassador's the wrong word because it's a little more fraught than that. Advisor, intermediary, and so on. Basically, they're an expert on this no conflict.
Mhm.
But soon, servants return, each holding a platter with a rolled scroll on it, made of like the finest of papers, and each having what looks like to be a signet ring. And these are presented to each of you in turn. Notably, the signet rings are blank right now. The regent goes, I've arranged for my finest jewel crafter to come and customize these to your desire. You are free to come up with your own house sigils, but
Thank you.
these are your deeds of title. Do keep tight grip on them. If you lose them, they can be replaced via our records, but I will not let them fall into other hands.
Wow, I never thought I'd actually get to own land. This is such a big step. It's exciting, no?
Exciting, yes. Maltori is sort of like taking his scroll, unrolling it, looking it over. As each of you do so, you see, Lord, Lady, and such amended to your names. But Maltori frowns and just goes, Baron.
Baron?
Oh God, I almost spit.
Can I have Baroness?
The
Only if
regent
you
looks to
scream
you
Cobra.
and just goes, I'm afraid not, my lady.
Ah,
Why am I a baron? I thought it was appropriate that you keep your station amongst your peers. Still better than all of you.
not fair. I want to be a Baroness.
You were
You
always
could
better
work
than
up
us,
to
Papa.
it.
Look,
Man,
Arwa, I'm a lady.
Well, I guess I'll have to marry into the family to get my own title.
Papa's a baron, so I guess that makes you a baroness. Or what does that
Oh.
work?
Oh, that is a princess
baron-
to a baron.
A baronet?
Baronet, yeah.
Don't you affix those to the end of a gun?
Classic. The regent just goes, "Oh, welcome to the world of meaningless titles that grant great power.
thank you.
They're so much fun.
Mm.
As to that, there is one other manner. I promised you
Taxes.
a commission for travel. Have you decided what form of travel you wish to acquire?
I haven't had that much time to think about it.
Sign
With-
carpet.
I
Walking
think
house.
Walking house! I like walking house!
Walking house.
I originally was thinking an airship, but I can fly on my own, and we need to actually stock up on people to drive it. Something that is a little bit more hands off for
I
travel.
suppose an airship might be more sensible. Maltori sort of mumbles, but the regent goes, actually, no. I know a good artificers guild that they get to make quite the marvel on the land. Keeping an
Wow.
airship in the air takes such a huge amount of enchantment that there's rarely room for anything else, but you spend that sort of energy on something grounded and can achieve great things.
Oh,
Oh,
that's convincing.
I think that'll be fun. Walking house!
Yeah.
In that
I think-
case,
let's go with that.
Can it swim and climb?
I will make sure of it.
Wow.
In that case,
Will it
I
have
shall
a
commission
basement?
such a thing in your name. A basement on a walking house.
Yes.
Do you need a
I
basement?
will leave them to figure it out.
That's crazy. Ooh, can it have bathtubs?
A very
Yes.
specific type of bathtub. We'll show you the designs for it.
Why don't you take some time to write me up a list of requests?
They
Oh, that's
are.
a good idea.
There is a place in Morden that sells. You would really like it, Regent. They sell these bathtubs that the water fills itself and then it bubbles and it gets to the right temperature and it's amazing. It's all magic.
In that case, how we deal with this now is down to you. I can have artificers brought in from Arcanist to work on this, and you can wait for its construction to be completed before you travel. Or you can begin your journey and, well, you can go pick it up, as it were.
Where would we pick it up?
Likely
Could
an Arcanist.
Could you like call to the house and the house comes running towards you?
I just asked you to write down a list of requests.
We'll put that on the list.
We'll put that on the list. We'll have to, there's a lot of things we're going to put on the list. We're going to go to Arcanist anyway after we go to Lorel, so maybe it'll be done when we get done with Lorel. What do you guys think?
In that
Yeah.
case, I will have it ready for you perhaps in the capital of... oh no, where's my kingdom name? 1 second. Hey, bonus point, bonus inspiration for anyone can remember the largest capital in Arcanist.
1 second.
It's
Iselin?
Wissenberg and Drasil.
Done, Wissenberg. Okay, yeah.
Oh, Wissenberg was the capital? I thought it was
Wissenberg.
Esselingen.
No, it's Wessenberg.
I have it in my my notes for the places that we have teleport circles for.
Yeah, me too.
And Drasil, see?
Darn it.
In that case, I shall have it waiting for you in Wissenberg. In fact, you may be able to get it done in time for their festivities. I'm sure that would please their guild.
That would be really great.
I hope we don't miss that. I'm really looking forward to is it festival?
Question. You're the world creator. Is Idrithil where the Steiger house is situated? No. Okay.
Right. In that case, there's only a few matters to take care of. I will be keeping Torin for a while. He will not have need of his accoutrements. I think it is only right that they are bequeathed to you.
I see.
A small, insignificant part of an apology for his transgressions.
We will take them gladly.
Are you sure? He is an important adventurer. He needs...
Not anymore, he's not.
He has been stripped of rank and title.
I still believe the gods have purpose for him. I don't like the idea of leaving him unprotected.
If the gods ever deem him fit for purpose, then there will be something for him. But it won't be what he used to enact this crime.
If that is your will, sir, I do not wish ill upon him.
He frowns a little and just goes, I need to do something. There have to be punishments. Law demands that he...
I'm just saying, maybe we leave him his bow at least, or something. I don't know, because I don't think anybody here uses a bow anyway.
If you wish to leave it in my hands...
You can keep it then.
But I must insist that you take the rest. By all rights, that he should be executed.
How good of a bow is it? I know I don't have any say in this.
I know, I'm looking over at the stranger. How good is this bow? Are you capable of using a bow, Lady Von Steiger?
I can use a bow, but I have no demand for anything that has transpired against any of you. This is what you all have been appeased by.
Yes, but you are on a mission to help us, so okay.
It's a very fine bow. This was my gift to him on his 50th birthday.
Oh, that sounds
Oh, that's... Oh. Nim's really having a hard time with this. There are two things that I know that man has that I am hesitant on. One of them is the bow, which apparently you gave him on his 50th birthday, and that makes it kind of beautiful. Oh. But, Nim's having a little bit of a titter there. The other thing is, that cloak of displacement is, I hate to say it, can you hold on to that for him?
I could. Is there
I
a
look
reason?
over at the rest of the party.
I
Papa said that was something that he killed when he was adventuring with his friends, and I would think that it has strong
Sentimental
ties.
value.
Yes, and he probably has very few things to remember his friends. And
I would like if we left the cloak as well.
If you say so, I'm not exactly that keen on forgiveness just yet.
You can have your voice, and I have spoken my piece. Nim, put your hands up. We are all wronged. How do you wish to handle it?
I think those that are of sentimental value. Maybe you can use them to pull him back at some point. If you can keep him down.
Then I shall keep the cloak and bow on hand. I'll have the rest of the magical effects brought to your rooms.
Thank you.
Take what time here you want. You are welcome to stay as long as you need, but I understand that you are likely keen to depart.
Well, I'm worried that you would feel better about not having to, what is the words, walk on eggshells around us. I can't imagine this is easy for you. And I know that you are doing your due diligence and being a very honorable man, but that does not mean that you are not a father and that this is not hard.
Yeah, it just sort of gives you a bit of smile as if like, yep, nailed it.
How about to break the ice? How about I take you all out to a tavern and we can share a drink in remembrance of your fallen friend?
Yes, let's get out
Hopefully- hopefully
hair.
The bounties have been rescinded. Hopefully it's been announced amongst the Adventurers Guild so we don't get shot at again.
Word has been sent out to each Adventurers Guild. I have also sent word to other nations that were alerted to you. I would still practice a little caution. There may be adventurers out there that have your marks, but don't have word.
Of course.
News
We will be
travels
sure-
fast, then it travels slowly.
We will be sure to make sure it's known that we are innocent.
If need be. He actually ponders for a brief second and just goes, I'll also have a sending stone brought to your room that shall connect to whoever takes over Half-Orcan's position. They should be able to relay to whatever guild masters that these adventurers have and have word sent if you encounter them. An imperfect solution, but if you can diffuse whatever situations you bump into,
Yes,
you'll be able to confirm the truth of your statements.
I
probably
appreciate
for
that.
the best.
And he nods.
Do you want to take a moment? Just like, I'm not saying we role play through this, but we show him the pictures of Wilhelm and stuff, and kind of hash that out. And can we show the
spend a nice moment?
Yeah, we'll give a nice moment, and also maybe we can take out because we have the recording of the fight with one. I'm sure he'd love to see that.
Oh yeah. Okay. So
we'll show him the recordings and stuff.
The conversation drifts into like sort of polite niceties, and then you go, Wilhelm thing, and that goes into a bit of remembrance. And he'll even like share a couple of stories of like his meetings with Wilhelm. They are actually mostly stories of like irritation, as this was a very jovial man visiting very serious facilities. But it's fond irritation at this point. But yeah, and then the topic drifts, and you end up showing him the fight with one, and he is pretty fascinated. Like he's clearly like he'll start commenting on things, like he's clearly seen footage of these things in action before.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, actually, you know what? Can each of you just give me an intelligence check?
Disadvantage for me because I have no idea what's going on.
No, this is based about like realizing topics to like prod it further and such to try and learn things.
Intelligence.
Oh,
Actually, not too bad for me.
Okay.
What's the +4?
That's and also that's an intelligence save, not a check. But we'll go with your natural 20.
Mine's 16.
Yeah, you don't have a bless right now, Emalia.
Yeah, it's muted.
Yeah.
Sorry, a bless from the fight. That's what the +4 was from.
Okay, so it's just a 19 anyway, because I don't think you have. Yeah.
Nope.
Right.
That.
I'd say that's good enough. I'm going to award the group something. You realize that when he starts talking about like, oh, you know, I had footage from this field encounter with one, and so on and so forth. This matches up with these behaviors. You all are able to manage to prod and inquire enough that. Please note down somewhere on any future checks dealing with Hayes Angels, you will have advantage.
Oh, okay.
Pray you never have to use it.
I have one other thing I want to bring up with him really quick, and I'm just gonna go.
Mhm.
So your friends that are all at the Bahamut Temple now, that traveled with you, did they get like the one fellow get tattoos on his bones when he still had skin?
Unfortunately, yes.
Oh, that had to feel bad.
A rather excruciating magical ritual.
Well, he gets to show them off now. He's really happy about that, I think.
It's quite fascinating, actually. I believe you noticed that the sort of air quotes tattoos are metallic in nature.
Yes.
Well, the ritual involves multiple laced hollow needles piercing the skin repeatedly and being healed in the exact aftermath to deposit metal onto the bones.
Ow.
Took days.
Wow, that's crazy. And they must
Crazy,
have done this like before the world fell apart, or after.
After.
Oh, crazy.
It's well, the magical ritual itself was a complicated one, but it's more a testament to his fortitude.
It is pretty good. Well, thank you so much for talking about all this stuff with us, because it's all so exciting and new, you know?
It is nice to talk to someone about it. You forget things until something brings them back up, you know.
Maybe when time passes a bit more and things are a bit more calm here, we can come back and talk to you about more of the things from your past that we will uncover.
He nods slowly and then seems to ponder it and just goes, I'd like to commission you all.
Commission?
I thought might that before.
I'm not a craftsman.
You are likely to be going to many old places. I disagree with Talon's edict. I disagree with the gods. I think it is time that this knowledge be in our hands again. I think I'd like to start establishing a new institute. I will pay you handsomely for any discoveries you make and bring back to me. And I don't mean just to me. You are free to take them then further to elsewhere. But I'd like to start gathering information.
You're talking about the lost and forgotten and esoteric things.
He nods.
looks at Noah and Maltori
Well-
and Cassian because she knows about the pads. So she's gonna go. Also, we have more of these weapons. Would it be wrong to sell non-working ones?
I am not a man of morality to ask that. I'd just say exercise caution in who you sell to.
I mean, as the law of this land, I'm not going to get in trouble with you.
He shakes his head.
Eh.
Okay.
We
Yes,
have
that is good to know.
we have a generator, solar,
A
and
solar generator.
what is the one in the water, Cassian?
Water wheel.
Yes, and
Wait, he holds up a hand. Where do you have these?
more than
In whose hands are they?
awful.
Awful hands. What?
No, his name is Awful.
He
Awful as in something is terrible, or awful as in awe of things?
It's
He-
in one of the
More like-
Roger Lee's hands.
More
He-
like awful as in organ stuff.
he previously he was a part of a very creative smuggling operation, and that was the handle that he used. Awful.
But you say he's a Roger Lee?
He
Yes.
he makes black powder and
Ah,
such.
a bright mind to maybe a little further than is appropriate.
Yes, he is was working with us to figure out how to make things charge up and guns work.
Oh, he might be. Maybe if you send a missive, he may jump at the chance to help you with this institute.
He sort of taps his chin a bit and just goes, I've handled many a too creative, too inquisitive mind before. Maybe he would welcome some further resources with a little oversight.
Oh, that would take a little bit of weight off my shoulders.
That would be a relief. We debated quite a bit about
Leaving this in his hands, unsupervised.
yes,
I
the lack
don't
of
know.
supervision was the worry.
I don't know what you guys
Yeah.
are talking about. I completely trust Awful on this.
Yes, I know you do, dear.
Listen, the man basically wants to be a freaking Captain Denora, and he's got the heart of gold under it all. He's just a little crazy.
The regent will put a hand up and goes, I will send him an invitation. It will not be forced.
Okay.
Is that agreeable?
Yes.
Yes, that is more than agreeable.
I guess you probably want his real name instead of what we call him.
No, I have notations of lineage.
Oh, okay.
It will not be difficult. Well, if you wish to tell me.
Matthias Ragerly.
Matthias Rogeri. Ah, well, maybe it's appropriate that I be talking to a Roger Lee again.
There are quite a few Rogerlys down there that are worth knowing.
In that case, I thank you for this pleasant evening.
Yes, and
It's a small weight off, I suppose.
I hope that someday we are at a point where we can just have pleasant meetings and not have anything hanging over anybody's heads or feelings of discomfort.
Wouldn't that be a wonder?
It would. I can wish for a miracle, yeah?
He pauses and just shakes his head and goes, Don't wish for a miracle. Make it happen through your own work. That's what we all do, yes?
Mm,
I'm going to see my son right.
yes. Is it okay if I while we are in town, can I visit him?
He sort of hesitates on briefly and just sort of looks at you and goes, I would not deny you, but
I will not
I ask.
provoke him. I would not. I just.
I think maybe he would need some time to cool down.
Give it
This-
a few days at least.
Yes, of course. I just.
And supervision.
Yeah, he nods and just goes, but yes, I will permit this.
Okay. I don't expect I can do anything, but maybe it'll make him feel better to have somebody to scream at for a bit, you know?
Frankly, it's more of an idea of something than I have. So, yeah, he stands up and gives you all a polite bow and just goes, and I bid you good evening.
Good evening,
Until next time.
Regent. Reggie.
He sort of chuckles to himself as he leaves, and yeah, you guys are left to your own devices. The evening goes on. You know, you can all chatter and you can go out for drinks as you want to or celebrate, try to forget, find some comfort.
I have a question for the party
Yes.
when we get to be alone. There is a matter we need to discuss, and we should do it before we get into too many public places.
What is it?
The Bondo family.
Uh,
I cannot stow it in any way.
Mikey did want it back.
Yes. Do you want me to continue to be the bearer of the Fonda family, or would one of you prefer to take it off my hands? Because I know that I have a propensity to jump at certain behaviors that make people uncomfortable. And I am giving you the option to take it from me without me feeling bad about it.
Honestly, I do trust you, Visit Nim, but if it's too hard, I'll hold on to it for you.
I trust you fully with it, and not to be rude, but having it attuned down at your scale is a little easier to hide.
This is a fair point.
Noah?
Oh, I
Cassian?
just thought, what if you made the caltrop? Oh, that would be awful.
Oh, devious.
I guess I could just hold it up at people as they walk by, right? Cassian, Noah, what are your thoughts?
Having you hold it at the scale it's at is probably the best way to hide it. It's virtually invisible to most people.
I feel like we missed our chance by letting the magic take it, put it in some vault somewhere, but
Oh, that would have been smart if we thought to do that. But
she probably wouldn't take it.
she might have thought it was a hurdle we overcome and become brighter. But we get that lemons. We got to get more lemons, remember?
Yeah.
The angels want us to get lemons.
Cassian's right though. Is it's like a toothpick, smaller than a toothpick on you. It's not going to be easily searched. So
Okay.
I think keeping it on your person is probably the safest course of action.
Yes. Lady Emalia, just so you know, I have a
Maybe maybe we put a peace bond on it, so just to make it so it doesn't slip out.
Oh, you think that it'll just
That's
slip
just something
out?
that can be. Wow.
Oh.
My
What
only
way-
concern with this is, well, Nim.
What?
Yeah, people are saying things. Oh, his sound.
What's happening? What's going on?
I think
His
I don't
headphones.
know.
Cross's headset probably turned off. I've
Yeah,
had that
they're
happen
not.
before.
His headphones aren't dead, but this.
Turn them
He's
off and on
muted.
again.
Yeah, he's trying to swap batteries to see even if that works.
Saying another new headset is needed.
That's the second one.
Can you hear them?
Hello,
No?
hello.
Oh, there we
Hello.
go.
Okay.
Working
Great
now.
guy.
Alright.
Yeah, that's really just because my only concern is Mavis is, frankly, tactics of evacuating to safety.
Yes. I could,
She does utilize plane to
Ah.
travel a lot more than most of us.
I do.
That is fair.
That is the one problem with it. It is definitely hampering my style in that way.
If
Which Yes.
What if we put it in your size but in a locket and one of us holds it?
leave it
As
at
long
I
as
think
none
it
of
would
us are tuned
reattune.
to it. No, to attune, it requires focus and contact.
yes, if one of you wants to put it in something and then keep it on you and then keep track of it, maybe.
Maltori's actually fishing in his robes, like down the neckline of it, and he does pull out this. It's a sort of. It looks like just a simple iron chain, very small iron chain, and it does have a little locket on it. And it just goes, "I can carry it."
All right, I'll put it in there for you, Papa.
He just opens up the locket, so it will bring it down to your level, and
She'll
if
climb
you
up
go to
and
put the
put
blade
it
in,
Yep.
you can see a like it's not painterly, but there is a drawn picture of a young Maltori in there, with what looks like to be a couple of farmhands that look like parents to him. They're similar, standing behind him, and a small girl beside Maltori.
Oh, what a lovely picture. I want to put the dagger in there.
Yes. And he sort of quickly snaps it shut and he
A lovely
sort of puts it
picture of
back away.
family as we put the family killing blade next to it.
Yeah.
And he hides it away and just goes, and if Mikey asks for it back, what do we do?
We'll
He
know where
said he left it with Jim. But he probably can tell if we're lying, yes?
We tell him that we're not done with it yet.
We'll say a bunch of things.
Or we just give it back to him and we say, F the angels.
No,
No.
Oh.
because he's not going to use it on angels.
No, he's not
Well,
going
he
to
might, but
use it on anybody. He probably is has this thing and he's just been waiting for a reason to throw it out at somebody and it's caused chaos. It's crazy. Because you don't
If
hear
it's
anything
just-
about entire families dying.
because they're all dead, Nim.
No, but it would be a big thing. People would be talking about, oh, that entire family died all at once in one night, just dropped dead. It would be a big thing.
I mean,
people are
there are
freak out.
plenty of stories of families being wiped out via supernatural means. Normally, like werewolves or
Yeah, but like,
other.
just somebody got stabbed and their whole family died. Somebody would say something.
Well, unless
Well,
somebody
if
didn't
anybody was
know.
able to put it together, what is like 10 related random deaths across a land.
Mm,
There are
I guess.
mysterious deaths every day.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't like the idea of using it, so
Yeah, I'm not going to use it. It is an awful thing. I, for one, fancy a little tippler in the tavern.
What's
Yes.
that for? Also, your baby is very cute, Lady Von Steiger.
Oh, well, thank you.
The young Drake sort of looks to Nim and does a very familiar sort of posturing of like chest puffs out, head sort of leans back a bit as if yes, look at me.
As she reaches back, scratches the scales.
Look, Nami, look at the cute baby. And then I'm gonna let Nami get really big next to baby.
Okay, so Nami looks down, and all of you can feel the broadcast from Nami of baby. You all see this Drake. You all see this Drake suddenly sort of like posturing, peering up at Nami, trying to look a bit bigger.
He does have full telepathies, and he does know language.
Oh no.
Yes, I had actually also defined that he can likely speak because
Oh,
frankly,
okay.
dragons in my setting can.
Yeah.
And it's a dragon. I don't know
It
why
is
they
a
haven't given
dragon.
it. I don't know why they haven't given it common speech.
What?
But
Yeah.
but it does not. You just see like the sort of snorted nostrils. Like no, not baby, big.
You are plenty big, yeah.
There's a sort of light grumbling from the drake. Not words, just a grumble. And soon enough, you can all head on out to the tavern, and that is where we're going to end this week's session.
Yay.
So who
Alright.
sleeps with who in this party?
Someone sleeping.
Who's
Alright,
what?
everybody take 3,000 experience points. Everybody take a point of piety, and we're gonna. If you guys want to take a bit of downtime before you start traveling, you can get your skill, and we will likely pick up ready to travel.
Okay.
Okay.
Nim, you can your downtime will also include spending time with Torinfell and such, but I don't think it needs to be
I don't need to roll
gotten
it.
into because it's just going to be a lot of sullen silence.
Honestly, it's probably going to be Nim strumming on her guitar and just sitting there and just being like, I'm here. I don't expect to change your mind. I'm not expecting you to change my mind. I just don't want you to be alone.
I will say, if you guys take a 10-day before you depart on your travels, I will let you pick up a free skill. And
is this on top of the skill that you already gave us, or is this part?
No. This is part of that skill.
Okay, so we're taking 10 days because we want that skill.
You guys can do some minor shopping, not of a medical variety, but get any supplies you need. If you want to, as a bit of homework, tell me what you're doing during that week. That would be nice.
Okay.
And next session, we will start your journey after L'Oreal.
Yay, with our teleport circle.
Skill being like the skill attribute stuff. Not like,
a skill proficiency, like acrobatics or so on. You can take a tool proficiency or a language proficiency as well.
Okay.
Yeah. It was done in loot. Just so you know, if you'd already done the one that I had recorded in loot, this is the same one.
Yeah.
So it's not another one. It's whatever.
Yeah.
Because I posted one on July 28th, which was.
I did not do that one.
Yeah. So that's just so you know.
Okay. And we're at 88,000.
Yes.
Because we did the level 11, so 3,000, so 88.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Right. Also, the Torinfell loot is up for grabs. Sans, cloak, and bow. So,
I'm sorry I robbed the cloak from us, but I remembered it had emotional reasoning to it, and I couldn't.
Yeah, that's fine.
And Melika's stuff will be buried with her or cremated. It'll be effects.
Well, no, we did say that
except for the horn.
Iala would take the horn. Yeah.
Yes,
she did swipe
that.
She's stealing it from the gravesite.
She borrowed it from the gravesite.
And we will do this same time next week. Yeah.